Also on Twitch. Is my bar mic on? I'm so glad that we're live. Family, if you are tuning in via the Media Cafe, shout out to Mixdeity, our sponsors for tonight. Ooh, I just want to check and make sure the live is live and the audio is audioing. So as long as we're good there, we're great there. We're vibing out in the Media Cafe right now. About to get, oh yeah, I hear that. I'm about to get our panelists settled. We're setting up a couple more camera angles, and then we're about to get into this panel and performance tonight. I hope y'all are ready for some kind of show, baby, because it's going to be some kind of show indeed. A lot of work went into this. So in just a moment, thank you, Rock, for operating. We can throw that logo back up. And we're going to get our panel
Logo's
settled
coming right up.
and get into the event for this evening. Thank you.
From Maryland, I wouldn't really expect you to know too much about it.
Back and forth since 08.
Are you from Maryland?
I ain't never been out of the house today.
I'm a panel.
Break it in. Okay. Yeah, Rosie.
I see that was a bad one.
I mean, I'll see.
So you make music? Or
I hear you though. But yeah, I do everything that deals with speaking. That deals with speaking, basically.
okay.
Talking. Getting paid to talk.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, God gave me the gift of gab. I finally had to find a gift paid to talk. Wizard Craig, you can sit on the panel. In the panel chair. I feel like the more energy we manifest in the panel chairs, it's like the panel is gonna be here.
Oh yeah, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
What we gonna talk about? Whatever.
You gotta talk when you get it. You gotta catch it when I throw it. Let me see. Okay, you in there. That's cool. You my edge see it. The light kind of weird. Yeah. If you want to set up your own camera, again, y'all can go to the link. It's in the chat. And you want to set your phone up right there, put the live up there, then you can have it. Or if you want to come back to the live stream later.
How did come back? I ain't got enough
Battery
on that.
Yeah, my gun on charge right now. Excuse me.
I feel you on that. It's been a long day. What's up, brother? Craig. Willie Craig? Wizard Craig. Wizard Craig. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. So you changed Wizard Kelly.
That's what I was saying.
Wizard Craig, I fuck with him. What you do, brother?
I DJ.
Okay. Where you from?
California.
What part?
Fontana. You see next Friday?
Yeah.
No, there's a ranch up in Milwaukee. It's the next city over.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often you have to tell that story?
A lot.
Well, yeah, only just because a lot of people are familiar with the Inland Empire. That's another name for like the area where I'm at.
The
want to hear
Just,
what's about
You're
yeah.
part of the panel? Join the panel chair.
Mr. Mike.
Got Aaron
No,
about to walk
your mic's
in
right
too.
there. Yeah, I feel like we manifested a panel chair energy right now. Get everybody in the panel chair.
Check. Can they hear me? Hello. Shit. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about that area. But when you tell them that, then they know.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Great. Well, you're here. So yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, this mic is kind of tight.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You know, I have it the way that I have it so that y'all can be seen there. So keep in mind the lens is like a FaceTime lens that doesn't blur around everybody. So the camera's up there near the screen.
Oh, I feel like now I do. Maybe if I do this.
Everybody
Oh,
looking right there.
That's dope.
Yeah. And I
Pass
have
the
one
bottle.
back there working text, so he's great. And there's another mic too. Y'all can talk into that so that they can hear you.
I don't even know if it's on.
Nah, he's ain't very perfect.
Oh, okay.
These are on.
Oh, nah, this phone.
Oh yeah, that thing on for sure.
Yeah, that's
You
what
don't
I'm
got
saying.
you don't got nothing on
It
your.
don't look like it's on.
It just
Yeah.
About to rap.
Oh, all right.
How about the rap?
Hey, it's cool. I'm not going to
Yeah.
question
Heads
it or
up,
nothing. I'm gonna let it go.
there's a couple of buttons on the on those little boxes, and one of them's a mute button, and one of them's a volume button. So just be careful you don't accidentally mute yourself or turn yourself up or down. It's a prototype. We're gonna get a better version at some point, but just heads up with that.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I'm having trouble hearing
Oh,
you.
all right.
I mean, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text
Check.
Jess, so she'll can deal with it. But yeah, it should be fine though. Just hold it like you're gonna drink it.
I just started watching Wu-Tang. Y'all watch Wu-Tang? Yes.
That's a good one for you, bro.
Wu-Tang Saga.
That's amazing. What season are you on?
I just started season 3.
That's amazing. Oh, you just got to the animated season.
Yeah. That's a good show for real. Yeah. I don't know why I ain't never watched it, but it's definitely teaching me a lot about. Like I knew about Wu-Tang, but not like that much.
I'm glad you found it right, guys.
Peace, guys.
Ain't no cap. So I seen, I was already in the past. When I seen Wu-Tang, I was like, oh no. I'm saying God all the time.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We always say it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I knew about Wu-Tang because my uncle used to always listen to it. So I know about 5% and all that, but just seeing the story.
They like this. They not 5%. Everybody not 5%. Majority of them just guys.
I mean, but that's the 5%.
Yeah.
The ones who know the truth and then spread it to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you need to be a part of the religion?
It could or could not be. But 5% is like, you know how it break down?
Yeah, like 5%.
So it's like 85% of the world has no idea what the fuck going on. 10% knows what's going on. Don't want to tell nobody. Don't want to share their information. And 5% understand what's going on, but they tell the people like, yo, it's in your mind, like, yo, do this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the 5%. So we are 5%, even if you religious or what.
Oh yeah, I looked up the mathematics. Show. I'm trying to apply more in my life.
Peace, God. I get one of those.
It's like, oh no, my brother, I need the pork sample. Shit, Aaron, it's the spell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all like we about to rap and get it.
Y'all have to like adjust
I'm Talanya, everybody.
My dad is in the Air Force.
The Valkyries of Arcadia. What do we got for beverages today?
Okay, so vodka is very extremely disgusting to me.
All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and recreate all that magic tonight.
Really like the Grinch with the ooh, ha.
Talanya is one of my favorite people.
So I'm excited about that.
I keep waiting for the invite to the big show.
Because I like energy. I love energy. I like having.
Nice to meet you, Rock Talanya. Okay, great.
Family, once again, if you're tuning in through the Media Cafe or if you're tuning in person in the Media Cafe, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to our family.
You got to get on that mic, hey?
What'd you say?
You got to get on that mic.
Okay. Is it given?
Oh, it's like so much different. It's
so much better.
Yes.
Fantastic. I love
Golden.
That. Shout out to Rock. Shout out to all the people tapping in on our live stream. Shout out to the family members who decided to come in person. Thank y'all for your patience with our CPT today. Listen, it happens, okay? It's a day in the life. It rained this morning and we kept it moving. The thing that's important is that we made it here. We are connecting today. We got to network and meet some new faces. We're about to get into some new personalities. Welcome in, Kyra. We were waiting for you. Look, they stepping in, coming in sharp. You can sit in the panel chairs right up on the stage. Yes. See, listen, our panelists are in. Y'all see them on the stage. Yes, live and in person. Can we see what's oh yeah, look, you right there. So everyone who's a panelist, just put your hands in the air just so we can make sure everybody knows who they are. Okay, it's not me. All right. I almost did it. So family watching from the cafe online, you can see our panelists are on the stage and DJ Wizard Craig over here next to me. We're going to get into these personalities in just a moment. But as I was saying, I just want to say thank you all for your patience today. Thank you for pushing through. Because, baby, there's greatness that's about to happen in this room just because we gathered. And just because we gathered here in person, as well as those people who are coming on the live stream, they're helping us to magnify the power of what's about to take place in this room. So I'm grateful, number one, before anything, for your presence and your effort, okay? We all went through something this week, all right? And we pushed through, and this is gonna be powerful and experience. So I wanna say smile on purpose. Let's get high together, release that serotonin, the endorphins, the dopamine, and let's talk about some stuff. That sound good? Yeah. Yes. So my panelists, somebody pick up the mic. I'm gonna spit this gum out because I'm just not good at it. It's just not proven to be good, y'all. Yeah, you can laugh. It hasn't proven to be good for me. And then I'm gonna get into the people. That's cool? Yeah. Cool. That's cool with you too, Rock? He's like, I'm just a watcher.
Yeah, that's good. That's good with me.
I'll be right back. Y'all vibe out. I got the lo-fi going in the room. And I was just saying for everybody to the panel if they could shoot me some selfies, but everybody's shooting me like promo shots, and I'm just trying to make sure that I get everybody's name right on this shit. So I
I can't see too good, so I was kind of gonna go off people's wardrobe a little bit. But I can. Everybody's so damn attractive. It's killing me. Oh, hey, Kay. Last thing, the last technical thing. If you look on your screen, is your whole screen filled with video, or is there a bunch of crap around it? I can't really hear you, but at the bottom right corner of the video, do a mouse over and click the full screen button. Is that Jay Skies? Yeah, okay, you're blurry, but I got you. All right, all right. Okay, all right. I'm putting it together. Thank you. I got you, Wizard Craig. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just sent a picture. Did y'all send a picture? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right, cool.
Wiz, send the number and picture of yourself.
Oh yeah.
The random number.
Oh yeah.
The number who you don't know who it is, but they have a picture of you.
That's correct.
Oh, that's what that is?
Oh, you got them saved.
I know, right? I was like, what the world? You got it saved? I thought it was like. I didn't know another way to do it. Oh, yeah. Right.
Alright, y'all ready? You did that. I don't know how to work it though, but you did it.
Oh, I thought you were little.
No, I'm
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I tried to put it in the box there,
It's all about these screwer things. That's all. You gotta push the ball to the thing and then find the box or instructions.
Everybody ready? Y'all ready? Y'all are? Are y'all sure? Okay. It seemed like a kinda. I don't know. I'm about to get y'all into it. Anybody want to take these seats, or anybody want to sit right here? If not, where they? Right, where is? Where they at? Okay, right here. Got you. Yeah. Hey, CDs. All right, cool. So we about to make this transition to have all the panelists in the panel chairs. Do you mind closing the door right there, please? Say it again. Do we have people on the way? Oh yeah, we do. Huh? We do. Huh? Okay. I'm gonna open this door instead. Better door. The better door. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is a pretty dope setup. Two doors. SP, SL.
is the perfect song. This is like my little opener song. Oh, yay. God knew. Jesus is Lord. He always on time. I be wanting to smoke a little bit.
Hey, Kay.
Yes?
When you got a sec, or can you just maybe tip the camera down a little bit? Because once I put the titles on there, it's gonna crop the bottom a little.
All right, you
Just
kind of
for,
ruined my intro. You are.
I know. I'm just kind of. It looks really good actually, but everybody's just sitting so low to the ground.
I'm telling you.
That's gonna be perfect right there.
Yeah, it's sliding.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Is it staying?
Yeah, you're golden.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
Rock, you're fantastic. Next time we're gonna do this on time, and it's gonna be so sexy. Hey y'all! Look, there's a tripod literally right there. That thing holds phones. Don't ask me how, but you can use it. Oh, there. Listen. Okay, cool. Oh, you want to use my Bible as some backing? This is strong, solid. I'm telling you, body of Christ. My bad, whistling. Everybody say, hey, gang. You already know. The whole gang's here. You should be here. But if you're not, tap in on live, like right there where you are. Thank you. I'm running that back. Ain't no way. That's not fair. It's not fair. Y'all ready? Cool. I'm ready to set the mood. Sound good? All right. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm gonna ignore it. All right. What's going on, family? My name is Just K for real, checking in once again, as I do quite so well and quite so often. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself, but this time I'm here because we're here for panel and performance. Because we're here for panel and performance. Make some noise. Yes. They're like, yeah, she's talking. Okay.
My bad, the music in our face is a vibe.
Right? That's the point for it, too. That's why we do it. We setting the mood right.
Yeah.
See, I like that. I like that you on point for me. Turn the music down a little bit. All right, look. You the DJ, not me.
DJ Wizard Craig.
That's cool. DJ Wizard Craig is directing the music in here. I love it too. He said, that's my job. That's my job. So family, the way that I like to do things, I like to clear the air. Because like I said earlier, we've all been through something today, this week, at some point in time. And so I just want to give us the best environment possible to raise our vibrations. So if you can hear my voice with a smile on your face and gratitude in your heart, I just want to breathe in, breathe out, and say thank you.
Thank you.
2 more times. In, out, In. Mm-mm. Out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Y'all feel all right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let's make some noise for ourselves right now. Let's just clear the air. So we're here for panel and performance. I want to get into the energy in the room. So not only am I going to introduce my panelists, but I want to introduce everybody in the room. Is that cool with y'all?
Yeah.
Cool. But I am going to start with my panelists. So I'm going to start. We're just going to start from the corner. Bring it over. And I want you to say, my name is, I do this because.
All right. Peace to the God, skits, pits, real rap, all of that.
Welcome.
I'm an artist, entrepreneur, author, amongst a lot of other things. And I do all that because it gives me great feeling of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, freedom is big to me, so I just like creating. So all of those spaces that I name, it gives me freedom to create and express.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Come on.
Nice. What's good, everybody? I'm Jay Skies. I do rap and roll.
Nice.
I share love, light, positivity, information, you know what I'm saying, and blessings. Curate shows, rock out stages. I act, I model, but most importantly, I shine. And I do all this because this is my purpose in life. And I'm meant to be here and reach you guys, be around these amazing people,
Yes.
and share this energy, man.
I know that's right. Yes.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Ooh, y'all feel good in here.
Passing the bottle around.
We passing up. Yo, this is the interesting thing. I never had a bottle passed around as the
Listen,
mic.
this is the
So
Media Cafe.
We Media Cafe. I'm vibing with
on
it. But,
point.
you know, just to answer your question and everything, my name is Aaron Spells, also known as Spells the Director. I am an award-winning filmmaker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an artist. I'm a creative. I'm God's child.
Amen.
And I feel like because of that, I'm capable and able to do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So you never know what will come from this magical man right here. You feel me? So
Amen.
it comes to this anointing, man. You feel me? So yeah, you stay watching and you see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Give me the ball and watch what I do with it.
Hey, okay. Give me the ball and watch what I do with it. Indeed.
Blessings, kings and queens.
Thank you.
All right,
Blessings.
My name is Cairo, and I'm an R&B, jazz, gospel, pop, dance, EDM artist. I am also an actor. I'm a curator. I'm an entrepreneur. And I'll make it simple. I am blessed by the best. Okay? Blessed by the best. And it's wonderful to be here.
Amen. Amen.
We passing on. All right. We got our own bottle. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Wizard Craig. On the twos and ones, we getting it done. I DJ for the most part, but I make music and I do a little bit of modeling here and there. Yeah, I do it because I love the music. You know what I'm saying? I love what comes to my mind when I dibble and dabble with the music, and it's just a great place to be. It's a safe place to be, and yeah.
Okay, nice.
Amen.
Thank you. So I said, we can't finish, we can't clap yet because we haven't introduced everybody in the room. So we got our panelists, but we got to get into some of our attendees in the room, some of our family members in the room.
She said, I don't know.
You just listen, even if you just say your name. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was mandatory.
Whoa. What's up, everybody? My name is Abstract CIM.
Hey.
I'm trying to be quiet over here and support my babe, but I'm actually a spoken word artist and a hip hop lyricist.
Yes.
Amongst many other things. I'm a creator, visual artist. I like to draw and paint. I edit. I dance.
That's right. I might need you one day.
Most definitely.
sure.
I got you.
When I
English
got a
major.
budget.
I got you. Hello, everyone. My name is McQueen.
Hey,
I am with
Lightning.
Yes, say Lightning McQueen. I'm with Christopher. He is my amazing husband, and I am a cricket lover. I'm not really a creative like everyone else here, but you guys inspire me, so I love it. I
Cricket
love to see
lover,
it.
like DIYs?
Yes.
Girl, you are creative indeed.
I just made a fire shirt yesterday. I was really happy about it. Don't
She over there trying to
Don't play with it.
Capper. Love it. Who you want to pass? Can we pass it this way?
Yes.
Look, they in the corner like, now. Oh no, matter of fact, y'all can pass that forward. We can pass this.
Greetings, everyone.
Hey.
Peace, peace. I go by Maitreya. Yeah. What we do, community organize, heal, and expound upon our greater possibilities together. Yeah. So, astronaut of opportunities.
Astronaut of opportunity. Y'all giving me bars for later.
Bless everyone.
Hey.
Yes, my name's Keith Royal. I'm an artist. Nice to meet you too. I'm a serial business owner. I'm a chief of a sovereign nation.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
You say, yeah, I know, right?
And God is an artist, and that's why I'm an artist as well. Yeah.
In his image.
Yeah.
Amen. Now we can make some noise for everybody.
Everybody dropping bars. Yo, Rich, I know you're in the cam. What you incognito?
You want to introduce yourself?
Incognito.
There you go. Look.
What up, y'all?
Hey.
I go by Father Poet. You know, I'm just an expression of what the creator is. And that's all there is to it, for real.
Amen.
Yeah.
That part.
I do everything, though, so there's nothing that can't be done.
Ooh.
And there's always work to be done, so the lazy will be late, you feel me?
The lazy will be late. Y'all snapping in here.
Yo,
My goodness.
Yeah, okay.
So I want to put this down for a second because I want to clap too, but I just want to make some noise for everybody in the room. Because y'all not clapping like you. It's not giving it. I need to
That sounded good.
Sorry, y'all. I had to black clap because like they was giving real pretty proper. Like, no, I'm piping up for y'all because again, we made it here. We are astronauts of opportunity and freaking
He's like, oh,
not the lazy, because we was here. Okay, look, as long as I'm here, I'm not considering myself late. So we are them ones. We are them, hims and hers and them. So I'm making noise for us.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you. So family, I want to ask y'all, this is to my panelists, how much does a polar bear weigh?
Oh, dang, we done started off hard. You got the mic. You wanna go?
Right. You got the mic in your hand.
A lot.
A lot. That's fair. Okay, let's just go down. What you think?
I mean, it's a random polar bear, man. Probably like at least 380 pounds.
Okay.
Maybe.
380?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
I choose 381.
Price is right. We
Price
got
is right. They like, you mother.
Well, I think I know this one.
Okay.
Real?
I think he knows it too.
Oh, man.
I would say 382.
No.
Ah!
Oh my God. No way.
Yo, this is
382.
I think I'll use a lifeline.
Okay.
We're gonna pass this on to. Can I use an audience member for my lifeline? Okay. Oh, he raised his hand. Okay.
900 what? 900 to 1,600 pounds. The answer was enough to break the ice because it's time to get into the icebreaker.
That's y'all. That was great.
So we're gonna get into the icebreaker.
Enough? A lot?
I think that was close. A lot was close to enough.
That was a good one.
That was good, man. That's why you get the bottom praise.
Y'all ready for the icebreaker?
Was that not the icebreaker?
Thank you. I was getting into the icebreaker.
I give you that one. Yeah.
Now you gotta
Let's get into the icebreaker. We gonna answer it.
My man
okay?
said like he really like it might be 9 to.
No, I think he was certain.
we gotta check.
In his sovereign nation, there's polar bears. For sure. No, 2 times
Nah,
the sovereign
300
nation with polar
300
bears.
is light.
He's looking around like, what polar
300 is
bears, bro?
perfect.
I don't know what you.
But you talking about a full-grown polar bear?
Bro, I'm cracking.
It's
Wow.
niggas who weigh
I
500
study polar bears.
Right.
You study polar bears and didn't know that they
They
weigh
gotta be
enough
at
to
least
break the ice. So I still.
Right. At least.
What's a ton?
That's what I was thinking.
What is a ton?
A ton is
Alright.
how many pounds is a ton?
All right, I don't.
We going there.
It just really got. Hey Siri.
That's what I-
Anywho,
yeah, so that,
hey Siri,
that's what
what's
I'm
the
thinking.
next question?
That's the first thing I'm like. I think a polar bear weigh like a ton. So yeah.
Alright, what it is then?
Y'all ready?
Got us thinking.
Look, right. I was like, it turned into math real fast.
But
I
if you
left.
carry the one,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
when I carry the one, I leave it where I found it. So now
I don't like carrying other things.
I don't need to carry the one.
Carry. What a
Subtract the two.
You ain't even get to pick it up, huh? Y'all are hilarious. My first question. Tell me about a time, y'all listening? When God has shown his presence in your life.
I gotta go for it. I don't know.
Just take your time. Think
I got
about
an
it.
easy one, right? So look, not too long ago, guys.
Uh-huh.
First off, I just got out probation not too long ago. Congratulations.
Amen. Woo!
So one time, God.
Break the chains.
Facts. One time, God showed his presence by like I had got out of jail and I was on this new path. I was like, man, you know, I never liked having a job, man, but I want to get a job, bro. So within like the first 48 to 72 hours, I was getting denied everywhere. Like before the application was even like finished, it was like, hey, I don't think this job is for you. I was like, I didn't even know they did it like this. I thought they called you or sent you an email. They doing it at the end of the application. So long story short, I got a homie named Boone Duke. He actually on the show called what's the name of the show? Rhythm and Flow season 2. It just dropped today.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Boone Duke, man. But
Come on.
I hit him up. I was like, bro, I need a job, bro. He's like, I got a homie, man, that just started a business. I'm gonna hit him up for you. And then that next day, actually, I hit him up that night, and then that next day I was working, man. So God put me to work that next day, bro. And it was my homie Skits. So I was able to make that connection and get some money, man.
Yes.
So, yeah, God is good, dog.
God is great.
God is good. You wanna go next?
Everybody's welcome to answer.
When has God shown up in my life, man? It's so many times.
Yeah.
I would say 365 of 30, almost 32 years of my life, God has shown up due to me waking up every morning.
Amen. Yes.
But to add on to just the evolution or I like to use the reference of Goku.
Yeah.
So my saying abilities and seeing me step into the armor of God and then seeing what he did when he took 100% control over my body, it's like no other power known to man. There's like no other drug, no other woman, no other spout, like nothing like compared to that type of energy that you feel when you have the armor of God on. And so for me, that was when I several different times, but one that I could think of was recently when I did my film. I shot my film in 2022, and that was for me 10-year in the making film. And so when I decided to go for it, I literally was like, okay, I heard a voice that was like, go, lean on love. And I was like, okay, lean on love, God is love. And so I leaned on love, and what came from that was so many people that showed their heart to me throughout the years, and I shared something that I love so much with them, a piece of me to them, which was the film, and we created a award-winning film. And the crazy thing is, what was awesome, or what was kind of scary, is when I popped back into my like fleshly body, I was like, did we just shoot a movie?
No.
And
right.
And did the movie just come out to be an award-winning film? Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, was I just in the trends for like that many? And like, that's when I know that's when he showed up more than it was me making the moves. And I could talk so depth of the 10 days of us making that movie and how many miracles was happening back to back to back to back to back. And I told my whole crew and cast, this movie is not me. I promise you, all I'm doing is going, and everything is happening. And so they didn't believe me until the last day. And the last day, he proved to everybody it was him. And it was like everybody got on their like literally started praying. And it was like crazy. It was like insane. So
you can't even explain.
Yeah, I can't even explain it. It was just like only you would, you know. Yeah. Who else would like to answer? I could talk for days.
Look,
Ready? No, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's nice.
No, for real.
It really is.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that
We
was,
also-
to
that-
see the work.
yeah. It's on Amazon Prime now, and it's doing its thing. You know, God is. You know, it's just, yeah, it's crazy, man.
What's the name of it?
So I know that we're gonna get into advertisement and everything at the end, but the name of the film is Perpetrators in Government Systems, and that's a whole nother backstory of how that name even came to existence. Literally, from beginning to end, God wrote it, He directed it, produced it, and He just used me as the vessel to do it. And so, you know, it's just kind of like, man, it's just amazing to be like, to know that He gave me that armor, and then I stepped out on that faith and that belief, and then, you know, kick some butt.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like Goku versus the world, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of the ability when you have that armor. You know, it's like I'm saying now. So come on, Majay Buu, come on, Cell, come on, Frieza, like come on, the entire world. I'm ready to whip y'all butt because I know I'm capable of when I got my God with me. You know what I'm saying? So Perpetrators in Government Systems, Amazon Prime, and you can watch it for free on Tubi. So
Get no free of the Tubi.
I told y'all it was gonna be some energy in the room. Like we feeling and raising vibrations right now. Like really just connecting. So I'm here for it. You got something to say?
Oh yeah. So like everyone else has stated, like God is always present for sure. Like God is the Alpha and Omega, so it's always here. But one moment that like stood out to me, like initially I was incarcerated, and I was facing a lot of time or whatnot, and I was trying to get out on just out on bond, like with house arrest. So I met with this guy, and ironically his name is Mr. like Ohms, you know what I'm saying? And I met with him, and he was like just looking over my history, stuff like that. And he looked me in my face and said, "Yo, you too violent. We can't let you out on this program." Went back to my room, and I had never prayed like that before. You know what I'm saying? Like I always believed in God, but like that night, like it wasn't like God please or nothing like that. It was like, God, I know they tripping.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm supposed to be out. Like it was more like commands. You know what I'm saying? It's like God, like. Because in this situation, I really didn't do nothing wrong. So I'm in a situation that, you know, I wasn't really guilty of. So I felt like I didn't belong there. So the next morning, they called me back out. I'm thinking it's my lawyer to like just tell me what the next steps is. And it's the same guy, Mr. And he's like, all right, sign here. We'll have you out by tomorrow. I'm like, I ain't asked no questions, but I know what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, amen.
Because it's like, so when that happened, I pretty much like just made a vow, like I would never go against God. Like even though like I ain't feel like I was guilty, I still wasn't living righteous. You know what I'm saying? So I just said from that day, like I ain't never going against it. Like I'm gonna walk the narrow path for sure. So,
I know that's right.
So yeah, that was it.
Amen. That's beautiful.
All right, I got two. I got you cool? My bad.
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, my bad. I'm like, my bad. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. I got two. Right. And one I can say is even before I even knew. It's like I knew God. I knew about God. I didn't know the, in depth. I mean, that was when I was a child. The others as an adult. But we was at a place. I'm from Detroit. We got a little famous park called Palmer Park. That's my brother coming in. Welcome up. Yeah, we have a park called Palmer Park. This is in Detroit, Michigan. Oh, for sure. And like I said, this is when I was young. This was like 9, 10 years old. And I'm just riding with another kid that just playing, just riding our bikes. And there was this part that used to have water, and it was a dam that would go across it, like a bridge that would go across it. And we just riding, we fast as I don't know what, just hee ha ha. We going up a hill, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, like I say, honest to God, both of us slammed on our brakes. We don't know why we slammed on our brakes, but we slid to the edge of where that bridge was.
Wow.
Totally gone. All we could have gone was down.
Oh my God.
All we could have gone was down, and we both looking like, we turned and looked at each other like
a movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I can't say being 9, 10, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was God. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, nothing but. It was nothing but. Why did we stop? Why did we slam on our brakes? We did not know. We're going up, and then all of a sudden we slide right to the edge. So it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Another time, I was just shopping, whatever, and I was getting ready to leave. I got in my car, and some riffraff, I'm just saying riffraff, I'm just whatever. I never seen this in my life. I'm a very sheltered person. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from Detroit, I'm sheltered. I ain't know none of that.
Protected.
Right. Yes. There you go. This guy pulled out a gunshot, bust the window, stole a radio. I've never seen a radio be stolen that quick in my life. And so he turned around and saw me. And I'm like, okay, like, what I'm going to do? I'm bagging up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get on out, My tire is bald as I don't know what. 1983 Cutlass Supreme, ain't going to never forget it. Bald as I don't know what. So I didn't, it's a one-way, and I'm trying to obey the traffic. Like, what I'm like, I should just turn and with the grass shit. All right, so I'm turning, going in the neighborhood. I make this line, I'm sliding and sliding. And so it's whatever this road, the last right I made, I didn't complete that right because it was like I slid and then turned around, and the whole car slid and went into a perfect park. The guy was behind me and kept going.
What?
I slid into a perfect park. I could have hit a car. I could have get head on with something else. Perfect park. Wow. And I was able to bag out and get away. That dude tried. That was God right there.
Yeah, man.
That was God right there. So it's like I knew. So I just wanted to share both of those. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a movie scene.
He be on it.
And last but not least,
he's a wizard.
Hey y'all. I think God's definitely been showing up forever. Like I feel like that's always been a thing. I think I've had experience too when I was like younger, where I kind of like how, just to piggyback what y'all was saying, it's like you don't really know, but when you get a little older, you start to kind of have more of an insight. You be like, oh yeah, that's actually what's happening.
Yeah.
So like I know a specific time. I'm only thinking about this because it's kind of funny, but well, I mean, kind of like, now that I think about it, like I was like probably like 8 years old, and me and my mom went to Sacramento. We flew up. Well, I'm from Fontana, California, so that's Southern California, and Sacramento is Northern. And we flew up there just for the weekend. And my older brother, his friend let him borrow a handgun. It was a toy gun, and I took the gun, and I had the gun, and we went to the airport and went through security and everything. And when we got to Sacramento, my mom was like, yo, empty your pockets. I guess we was doing laundry. She was like, empty your pockets. So I take out the gun. Whole house was like, yo, what is happening? Yeah. Everybody yelling, screaming. They're like, you could have went to jail. And I was like, dang, for real? Now, of course, I'm young. So I don't really know, but then, when I think about it now, it's like, bro, especially in the climate that we're in, as far as just like the world, it's like stuff like that's not really flying. So when you think about it like that, it's just like, man, I think, you know what I'm saying, God had something for me to see. Speaking really through like my family members, because it was really drilled in my head, like, bro, you can't be doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So we still breaking the ice. Y'all clearly blessed. Clearly know God, know the Lord. The presence of the Lord is here. Amen. Because it's more than 3 gathering and we talking about him. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right. So the next question is, what do you do in your everyday life to make the world around you a better place?
Shadow by.
I'll share.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
What do we do?
What do you do in your everyday life to make the world around you better?
I mean, I think a person's biggest responsibility is just their own energy, like first and foremost. So just making sure that your energy is pure, you know what I'm saying, is the best way to help the world. You know, make sure you come out with a pure mind and a good tongue, you know what I'm saying, just good energy. Don't be coming out with all of that. On physical, well, I meditate too, so I be feeling like I'm like raising the vibrations of the nation when I do that.
Amen.
So it's like that, and then in the physical, just working, like, you know, helping people make money. You know, we all make money together, things like that. So a multitude of things, but the majority is just keeping my energy high for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fixing yourself, so in turn you reflecting.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. I'm not saying everything for sure. But I just like to be positive. I like to spread positive energy, and I proclaim myself as a liaison for people. I like to connect one positive person with another positive person with another positive person, whether it be entertainment, whether it be worship service, whether it be something job related. If I know someone who may know someone, you know what I'm saying, that can help someone, you know, and I'm still feeling like I'm a vessel being used by, you know, which I feel is a gift, and I'm going to claim that gift, that, you know, and as long as he allows me to use that gift, I'm going to do it. So that's what I like to do. I like to be positive and connect people with people. So there we go.
I think, well, you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay, I can go. Well, it's a couple things. So I would say one that is really big, and it's really simple. It's not nothing much to it, but it's just, you know, kind of minding my business, you know. Trying to just being, you know, because I think
like minding my business.
I mean, for real though.
It's really it's simple, you know. Of course, there's nothing wrong with connecting. I'm not saying like don't connect with people, things like that, but I guess I'm really more saying like picking and choosing when to insert yourself.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because some things when you step into it, you kind of like dig yourself in it too, you know. Emotionally, like just everything, like, you know what I'm saying? And it don't even really be your issue, you know. And you know, just kind of like figuring out and finding out and creating boundaries and stuff like that. I think that's a healthy way of living. I think that's like great self-care, and I feel like it teaches everyone else to do it too. I feel like everybody's a reflection of each other, and we can all learn stuff. So I feel like that's fundamentally what's going on.
Yes.
All right, for sure. I guess for me, I do my best to live by the golden rule. Right, which is do as to others as you have them to do unto you.
Yes, treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, and for me, like, I love myself.
Amen.
Like, I don't like. it's very hard for me to hate or not like someone for whatever they got going on, because that's what they got going on. I just pray for them and keep a smile on my face and just say, bro, I love you. I don't care if you have any animosity towards me. That's cool. That don't change the fact of what I feel for self. Your judgment, your opinion, don't change what I feel about self. I'm my own, and the only person that can change Muat is my Father, Heavenly Christ. You feel me? So out of anybody, respectfully, your opinion, your suggestions, your thought about me, your whatever your behind the back talking, whatever, it don't do nothing towards my outcome that God already have in store for me.
Amen.
So for me, I'm just gonna love you. I'm just gonna give you the love that God told me to share.
Amen.
And if you feel that my love is a weapon, then that's something you have to deal with self. That has nothing to do with me. Because a lot of people took my love as a weapon. They take it as a weapon. You know, they get misconstrued.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I live by that golden rule.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that wait, can you rephrase the question again, just so I can
Repeat the question. The
Yes,
question
repeat.
was, what do you do in your everyday life in order to make the world around you a better place?
Okay, making sure. All right, I think that something that I do that makes me unique is and what a lot of people have told me is living in front of the world. You know, and I say that in a sense like I'm a person that values my privacy. So people that know me, even just they know I'm a clean person. So I don't even like, you know, blowing my nose in front of people or whatever. And some of my friends be like, yo, bro, no, we like that because it just reminds us that you're human, man. So even when it comes to me getting in situations with my personal friends, and then homies may know, they enjoy seeing me be a human and how I handle the situation, just to know that there's people out here that handle things differently, you know what I'm saying? And seeing where I come from, like, you know, I'm from a similar background like my brother Skits Pitts, where a lot of us, we handle things violently or aggressively when, like, showing that you've grown inspires other people to grow, you know? So I just try my best every day to make sure that I'm living in front of the world, and I'm keeping close with, you know, definitely part of my private life that people shouldn't know. But I'm being open and honest about what I got going on, so everybody knows that I make mistakes. I go through life just like we all go through things. Some of my family members die and I lose my mind, but at the end of the day, I know we got to keep going and keep inspiring others, keep helping one another so we can get to that next level, mentally, spiritually, and financially for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it seemed like overall everybody is putting their best foot forward to give the best version of them in order to reflect what we want to see in the world.
Amen.
Right?
Can I share something?
Yeah.
So I like this because I'm big on mental health.
All right, come on.
I'm actually a part of this nonprofit called Silence the Shame with mental health.
Nice.
And I do their podcast. And recently we had a guest on there that said something that it hit me, and I want to share it with y'all.
Okay.
It's control your earth, right? Control your efforts, control your attitude, control your resilience, control your thoughts, and control your habits. Control your earth. And when he said that, it was like the whole room was like, you know, a lot of times we hear control your world, we control our world, but I like how he spliced control your earth. And because those elements that he have to make earth, we all have control of it. Like we control each and every 5 of those elements. And if we can, then our world is our world.
Yes.
And nobody could take us out of our space.
That part.
You feel me?
That part.
I got you.
No, yeah, right. Give me that acronym. So the final question of the icebreaker. Y'all feeling good? Y'all feel like y'all getting closer to them?
We still in the icebreaker.
I know, right? Y'all feel good?
Looking nice.
Okay, cool. I feel closer to y'all. I feel like I'm getting to know y'all. Yeah. Final question of the icebreaker. 2 things you would add or take away from the world. And then the goal is ultimately to make it a better place, always. So 2 things I would add, 2 things I would take away.
Anybody got it?
Think about that.
Add and
Okay.
take away. So one thing you would take away, one thing you would add.
I mean, if you want to take one thing away, that's up to you. Whatever you got.
Or
But
if you don't
it's
want
2
to,
on
just
both
add.
sides. But you can do 1 and 1. I'm not gonna come back and ask for, work for extra credit.
I think the simplest thing, just take away hate, take away envy, just all of those, whatever's in that circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take away all the evil thoughts and things. So there's a lot of things that come with that.
Yeah.
And add, I think once you take those away, it'll leave the realest emotion here, like love. So just add more love, maybe.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was snapping. That was deep. That was poetic.
I think I add like mental health training.
Yeah.
That I think the world needs that. You know what I mean? Like training you how to be a specific way. I mean, training you how to understand yourself. And everybody can understand themselves individually. Because we don't all got to be the same. But if everybody at least understood themselves, you'd be like, oh, they over here burning fires. I'm not a fire person, so let me just go over here.
Mind my business.
And mind my business.
Mind my business.
Don't gotta talk. Put that fire out. You don't gotta do all that.
Nah.
Just mind your business.
It's not even a fire.
There's some water people over there.
There's some water people over there.
This
Chill
one is
with the
interesting
water people.
because, like, what I would add, kind of close to what he's saying, is more of like, how would dang, I had it on the tip of my tongue, like mental outlets.
Yeah. Okay. Like rage rooms.
Yeah, somewhat like rage rooms, but more of like helping people understand a mental compass, right? Like where they are mentally, where there are anxiety, like with anxiety and depression, like where you are with your mental compass, and then having some type of curriculum or exercise or something in place where they can then develop, strengthen that. You know what I'm saying? Strengthen that. A lot of people, I feel, is, if we could take away, I like the hatred, but if we could take away, honestly, I say the news.
The news.
What?
Yeah,
Nah, I need it.
You need the news.
Yeah, because
you don't need the news.
This is why you need to know what's going on.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yeah, he ready to
look. I kind of go,
and we'll put a pin in that. Do you need to know what's going on? I'm gonna put a pin in that. But let's go ahead.
I say, go ahead. I just want to answer that just quickly. I think, well, there's nothing wrong with the news, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with the news, but I feel like there is something wrong with which news is being pushed to people on the different channels and stuff. The language that's being used to make you kind of think a certain way about it. You can know what's happening, but to have like a whole opinion about it, that's where it makes it like, all right, bro, nah, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't it. Because it's like, well, why does it have to be that? Why do you feel like that looks like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I just want to finish out. The reason why I feel as though you need to know what's going on is because once you knew better, you do better. So like to not know that there's another community, like we're over here like, oh my God, I can't get the new iPhone. But there's somebody over here like, oh my God, I can't eat. Like my house is blown up. My sister just was stolen out of the bedroom next to me. Right. So it's like, I need to know that this is going on in order to be human, like humanize myself and have empathy for other people. Because I don't see that every day. Just like we talk about white privilege. It exists because they don't know. It's a lack of knowledge of whatever this other experience is. They know what they've been taught. Yeah. So
I feel like the news bring
and then
like the news bring a traumatizing element.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I feel like the news bring a traumatizing element to human nature, right? Like we're wanting to be in peace, but we constantly seeing.
So there's
the hate,
regulation.
You know what I'm saying?
Like show both sides.
Show both sides. Dubai, right? Dubai news. You ever heard about like Dubai news?
No.
Like they don't show they don't have crime. Their crime is who made money today.
Yeah. But there's crime.
No, it's illegal.
No. All right, let me say.
They're like, no, there's no crime over there.
But look,
there's
but
crime.
I feel like
crime is illegal. It's illegal
God.
everywhere. That's why it's called crime.
You get fudged up.
We gonna look at.
Look, peace. Look.
He's shaking his head like, hold on,
Look,
I'm trying to tell
look.
you.
This what I'm saying.
Crime to the body crime is. Go ahead.
All right, but because when you think about news, they highlight like it's more than just crime happening. Like I used to have the CNN app,
Yes.
and the first thing, like you wake up 7 a.m, and the first thing you see is 10,000 people bombed it. Like that's horrible.
Yeah.
But why is this the first thing that I need to see when I wake up? Like,
You probably just missed the story about the little girl with the lemonade stand in her poop.
that's a very small.
And I'm not saying that they're correct with the way that they're disseminating, and that's my goal with Slip Radio,
But you
with
ask-
Silver Liner Productions,
you ask what-
to change the narrative.
You ask what can we dismiss to help out?
Oh
At
yeah,
the
I was just
end of-
saying we need news.
What
Like,
I'm
that was my
saying is
opinion.
the news will be great because at the end of the day, it will give us our opinion, our ways to speak, instead of having the objective or the seeing what they want us to know. Right? The reason why hatred is there is because they constantly show the hatred. The reason, it's like.
It's like, hey, you know, they don't like you. They don't
I think we have to say certain outlets need to be taken away, because there are news outlets that are not perpetuating the same narrative. But that's what I'm saying. We need to regulate who gets the power, but it's money right now. We know where we at. It's money that rules. So it's also about changing the channel. So you can say, I hate that when I turn on the news, it's this, and this, but I could also change and listen to this news because they're giving me information that I need to know. And they're also not telling me about how Casey killed her cat tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about choosing the right hashtags, the right network. There are other networks out there like Silver Liner Productions. With my tag at Rock, where he go? He been putting everybody's names up there, but Silver Liner Productions, that's bringing people like us together where we can. Hey, that's bringing people like us together to disseminate the information and change the the narrative. So if we're like we can't have news, and it's like we can't even speak on our songs until our news. If news is just all the way abolished, that's news.
I feel like it would go back to the original guerrilla marketing, letting you know exactly like, yo,
The British are coming.
Here's exactly like here's real true news.
Yeah.
Bro. Like here's no fake stuff. Here's no fake news. Here's no coming up with no scenario. Like
But perspective is always going to be perspective too.
Yeah.
So I can do my absolute very best to give you the positive points, and you can still be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she put red in the background of the video." Like, that's the color. It's like, that's my favorite color, bro. I had no idea red was the color. You know, so perspective is still going to push.
Perspective is it. And I respect your perspective.
No, we got to get into the news.
Nah,
the add and take away.
All right.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
Y'all
good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, cool. Oh yes, the conversation's getting steamy.
That's the whole thing.
What, the news?
You ain't got the answer. Yeah.
I'm cracking
You
up.
ain't got the answers, Kate.
Like, bro,
You ain't got the answers, Kate.
bro, we had a whole like soap opera this election, bro.
I am crying.
This was my first time being able to vote.
Like, bro, to watch it was like, yo, come on, man.
Oh, y'all talking about politics in here?
Like,
Yeah, we're gonna get. Let's.
I ain't even say no names.
That's
But
our
that's the
next.
news.
The next
the
panel
news.
and performance. We're gonna talk politics.
No.
That's the
Because
news.
y'all bringing up the news and the politics. Panel performance and politics. Absolutely, yeah. But because they bringing it in, I mean, we passed the question. Now they said they were done. So my bad. I just disagree with that part. But we agree to disagree.
But
Absolutely.
for the mental health of man, that's what I would abolish.
Yes.
Yeah, I would take away.
I forgot
That would be the first. That would be the first. That'd be the first thing. Yeah. I know
So y'all
people
ready
go
to get
crazy
off this
because
ice?
Yeah.
All right, let's get off the ice.
I'll
So,
be so happy.
family, if you're just now tuning in, shout out to our family online on the live. Thank y'all for tapping in. Shout out to Rock for teching all night. I mean, every time y'all spoke, it was a new name on the screen. I'm like, wow, this is great.
I'm on my game tonight. I'm on my game tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Making it work. We're making it work.
We're stepping off. We're stepping off of this ice. And I want to get more into you, and I want to remind our audience, but also reinform our audience for anyone who may have just been joining in. Your name and what you do.
Okay.
Cool. Let's just go down the line. But yeah, let's start with Wizard Craig and go right now.
Wizard Craig, disc jockey.
Yeah.
Just K for real. I host often.
Cairo, R&B, jazz, house singer.
Aaron Spells the director, filmmaker, producer, actor, creative, entrepreneur, and child of God.
Amen.
Amen. J Skies, don't forget the $.
Yeah.
Rap and roll creator, sexiest rock star alive.
Yeah.
And
come on, tell them.
And God's brightest son.
Yeah, come on.
Yo, peace to the guys. Skits, Pits, real rap, rapper extraordinaire. We gonna go.
I just made it up now.
Now we gonna go. I like that brightest son. So definitely God's child, entrepreneur, meditator. You know, creative expresser.
Nice. Now, since we've gone through our panel, we've reminded you who's in the room. I just want to take a second, if anybody wouldn't mind, in the audience. I just want to get a perspective, like how y'all feeling. How do y'all feel about the panel thus far? What y'all think? But I'm gonna come. I won't be in the camera, but y'all can hear them. So yeah, real quick. Excuse me. I'm gonna come to you because I heard you talking.
Oh, I'm having a good time. Thank you. Yes,
Come
ma'am.
to the
Yeah. You know, y'all take away, add, you know, and ask some really powerful questions. So I'm having a good time. Yeah. Plus it's relaxing music, so I'm having a good time.
Thank
Plus,
you.
You know, y'all all gave glory to God, so that
Amen.
made me feel at home.
Amen. You got some feedback over there in the corner? Okay, give it to me.
Everybody definitely brought a collective vibe. It wasn't just an individual self-promotion. It was kind of like we formed a new thing.
Yes.
Like I could see y'all working on a project together or something. Like we got the actor, we got the voice. It's just, it feels natural. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Yes. He just spoke that into existence, a project together. Y'all got some feedback over here? Yeah? Okay, look, she said, It was a nod. Yes, I do.
I think it's great. I love it so far. I'm not from here, so like seeing this environment is great. I'm getting used to it now since I live here. And I just love it. It's a vibe. You guys are awesome. You guys have different perspectives. And I just love listening to it. Like outside of me and Chris talking about it on a consistent basis, it's nice that he gets to talk to other people and like get their perspective. Because eventually I'll be like, okay, I got you.
Remind me your name again?
McQueen, like Lightning McQueen.
That's right. And McQueen, where you from?
I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Everybody say, welcome, McQueen.
Welcome, McQueen.
Thank you.
Go Celtics.
Yes, all the time.
Thank you. That's all. You don't have to. Okay, that's cool. She's like, I'm enjoying myself. I love it. Cool. So y'all ready to get back into the panel discussion and then get into some more performances?
Yes, I'm enjoying myself too.
You are? I love that. Y'all saw how smooth Wizard Craig got up? I didn't even realize he was getting up for me. I thought he was leaving.
He's a wizard.
I'm telling he is a wizard. He's the whiz. All right.
Hey, wizard. Yo, this is a random thought, bro. But have you ever thought doing like an album or even like a short film called The Wiz?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
But I think all ideas are open in the air. There's I have an idea for an album that it's kind of like there's this soundtrack called Wizard of Oz. It's by this group called
Mecca. Yeah, get the mic.
Yeah,
It's big.
And it's a disco take on the soundtrack, and I think it's pretty cool. And the cover is really hard. Like I gotta look it up. Like it's basically inside of the Wizard of Oz's like palace, and you know his head is the big old like brain. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like all the like people on the floor like dancing, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought that was like a good concept for an album.
Oh,
Really just
that's
like
hard.
really more just like upbeat music. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be like necessarily disco, even though disco is fine.
Yeah, yeah. But it could be some samples in there like that. But he just gave a whole album concept.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
Just like that. Actually, I wasn't thinking that, but here's what I got.
Wow. That'd be dope.
I love it. So thus far, I feel like y'all been doing your best at giving us your best version of yourself. But I want to talk. Are you talking to me?
Somebody outside.
Oh, it might be somebody outside.
No,
Oh,
he outside talking.
Oh, that's what he's telling me?
Somebody outside the door talking.
Oh, I'm crying. I thought that was wrong. I'm crying. Okay, great. More words. It works for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. So y'all been putting your best foot forward at giving us your best foot and best face. But I want to talk about being human, as Jay Skies mentioned, right? So I want to know a good habit that you have, because we are all about putting our best foot and best face forward. But I also want to know an area of improvement and why that you feel that you have. And while you think about it, I can share with you, I feel as though I have to work on discipline. Earlier, y'all mentioned, especially you, Spells, you talked about like everything getting put in your hand, right? It's like God working through you, giving it to you, and all you got to do is do it. And I'm finding myself in alignment right now where it's like everything is in my hand. Do it. But something is like, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm like, bro, we got to get this together, because I know I can do it. I know what it can be, but that discipline, and that's my why. It's like, I know what it can be, and I know who I'm doing it for, like, ultimately. So that's my area of improvement. But a good habit that I have, I try to always stick to my word. And I try not to say it if I can't do it. It's like, nah, if it's a maybe, I don't even want to speak on it. I'm going to just figure it out first and say it.
All right. Something that I can improve on for sure is timing. Timing, yeah. Because I'm getting like busier and busier every day. And then, God just drop random stuff on you. Like recently, my best friend, she got rushed to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? But I still had stuff I had to do.
Yeah.
So even then, planning and time is something that I would love to improve on. And something that I do already that I'm proud of is, I guess, the way that, like you said, your word. If I say something, I'm going to do it. But something else is like, let me think. I don't know. So many things, like
I'm so great.
Maybe just say nah. So many things that I like that I'm improving on. It's good. So maybe something just to say my health habits.
Okay.
So I've been improving on my health habits day by day until now it's built up. So like if I make a smoothie, I got sea moss, I got you know what I'm saying, just certain things, you know what I'm saying, to help me out.
Love it.
For sure. I'm so great.
Right. I saw you feel that. I'm like, I'm just joking.
I feel like I could work on my discipline too. I think that is one thing that once that area is like kind of like, taken care of, things will definitely like rise up. Like things are already rising, but I feel like there's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as like, I guess, what I do that's well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how you were saying earlier about just being positive. I feel like I'm really good at that, kind of like keeping like spirits high, just being able to, when you're in the proximity of people, it's not about like always having to talk, but if there's something that y'all can relate to, try to like build off of that, it was funny because I was talking to my coworkers the other day. And we were talking about how like people have different like ways of communicating with others and how they do at work, like drama, right? Yeah. The girl thought that the older lady didn't like her because when they was like working, the younger girl, she wasn't saying nothing to the older lady, and the older lady's been there for a long time. So she talked to everybody, you know what I'm saying? She just be like, hey, what's up, blah, blah, blah. and the girl wasn't saying nothing, and she thought that she didn't like her. So the older lady was kind of giving her like an energy, like, yo, what's up? And then so the girl was like, well, what you mean? Like, what's up? So she was like, well, I mean, I don't know. And I was just like, well, I mean, so I asked her, I said, well, I mean, you guys, when y'all work together, y'all are sitting kind of like close by. I was like, you didn't like say hi? Like, she was like, no, I didn't think I had to. I was like, well, you know, you don't have to say hi, but like some type of something that you recognize that like she's there, they're around.
She's here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't even get to that point. Like, and like I said, like it don't have to be like that, but I think another way of just like understanding like the room is kind of like reading it and seeing how you could like how you could kind of be in the room.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound you a good mediator too.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta see it from the other perspective, you know. I think like a lot of people don't see it from the other. Oh, okay, yeah. I was helping you, like you here. Like, yeah. That's good. Thanks.
Okay.
I got this.
Anybody else?
Can you share the question one last time?
Yeah, I said, tell me a good habit that you have and an area of improvement that you have and why.
Okay. So I guess just I'm very humble on myself a little bit, but I love myself a lot. But
I love that for you, for sure, for real.
Like it's very.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, it was
Yeah,
given that.
yeah. I guess what I can improve on is my relationship with God for sure.
Okay.
I definitely can say, you know, if we let's just say my flesh, you know, is I'm strengthening my spiritual side of me, so I know that, you know, my flesh is not in the way, you know, so that's something that I'm want to focus heavily on, heavy on, excuse me, next year, for sure, and maybe like soon. I've been you know, fasting and doing a lot of things like that, and the reason why I feel like he's returning. And I want to have, you know, I want to have a close relationship with him.
Amen.
I think what I'm good at though, and it's interesting that I am really good at this, is patience with folks. Like I don't really like take things personal. Like if I have an issue, I share it and then it's done.
Yeah.
I let it go.
I'm over it.
It's over. Like,
I'm a Sag.
If it's if it's 2 minutes, if it's like 30 seconds pass, it's the pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. We good. We straight. Hey, are you about to throw me away right now? No. Okay, then we good. Straight. Let's move forward. Let's go get to this money.
Nah,
Let's
real.
go get to this
Let's
legacy.
Get
Let's get to this empire.
Let's
You know, like I don't have time to be.
Yes.
I don't have time to pout and sob over what you just said to me, like, or how you feel about me, like. Just like I said earlier, it has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like how I take it is how I take it. And if I take it in the sense of, okay, I need to take a breather that has nothing to do with you, I'm going to go and take my breather.
Right.
You feel me? Please don't take it personal because now I need 2 days, 3 days. However, because my mental health need that break from not breaking down or coming off on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something that I'm good at, is like throughout my years that, you know, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. So throughout my years, I kind of learned how to just smile and wave, boy.
Yes.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys. Indeed.
You already went?
No, he didn't go. I mean, I think I'm good on discipline for the most part. Like I think there's always room for improvement. But I think one thing I am good at is just like kind of like you, like sticking to my word. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, like I'll do it, and if I say I'm not gonna do something anymore, like I won't do it. So I'm good at like that part of discipline. The part that I'm not good at is like I think more so procrastination. Like when something comes across, like doing it right then and there. And not like waiting later, or, you know, or even when it comes to like, because in the physical, like I do a lot of like money things, like just like knowing when to get out, knowing when not to keep going. You know, I be
When to hold 'em
gambling
and when to
shit
fold
like that,
'em.
you know what I'm saying?
Hold 'em and when to
So
fold 'em.
it's like, so discipline like that is like just knowing like when to walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's something, and I've been working on it. I've been working on it, but yeah, that's something I want to keep just getting better at, and just especially with like just handling things that come across, like doing it right then and there. And if I'm doing something, just having the discernment to like, okay, that's enough, or all right, good. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, just the discipline to walk away when it's time to walk away.
Yeah, I think that's major too. How you said that discipline too. When you said if I say I don't do it, I won't do it. Nah, the discipline with me don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. But I'm gonna get there.
It took a couple times for me to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like I broke some habits, and it took me a lot of time of quitting. And I start again, and I quit again. And I start again. One time I'm like, all right, that's enough. I ain't doing it. And then I really just I had to start myself. And say no. Like you know what I'm saying? Just let me not be around it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really had to get disgusted with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, not do it.
Don't get too much. I was gonna ask something like that. Are you doing too much? Next. Nah, it was good. That was really good. Nah, for real. Nah, you telling us before I want you to. It's like no, that was really good.
Okay. Something that I need to work on, I would say, is a 2-letter word. Saying no. I can be mad at someone, ticked off, teed off. I'm gonna find some kind of way to forgive it.
That's the God.
Forgive that person. It's like, and it gets on my nerves. That really gets on my nerves. I can't stand that about me. And I mean, I swear up and down, we done cut this. And some kind of way, after I done told this person no, I find myself doing it. You know, or no to a certain situation. It's almost like, if it ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's really gonna help them.
That's the God of you.
If it.
That's how you supposed to be.
And
That's Christ like.
Yeah. Right. That's why I say it's something I need to work on.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten a little better
the
with
forgiveness
it. Yeah.
But don't do the duties.
Right. It's kind of like the forgive and forget.
Yeah.
You know, we're supposed to forgive and forget, but you don't forget to the point, you know, that you let somebody else do it again, or you fall into that same situation again. You know, so yeah, I think that's a concern with me. Now, a lot of people will call something that I think is positive not positive. But I think it's really good. They will call it ghosting. I don't think that that's bad, but I will disappear.
Yeah.
For my energy. For my energy, for me to be able to recuperate, regenerate, to be able to breathe again. I'm very good at disappearing from situations.
Spells love that look. Spells
negative
like,
situations.
It's interesting because like finish what you said.
Oh no, you cool. No. That was basically it. So it's not like I'm disappearing. I have to specify. I'm not always disappearing from that person. I'm disappearing from a situation.
But for you.
Negative. Yeah. For me. Yeah. But I'm sometimes I'm disappearing from that negative situation, something that's not sitting right with my energy. You know what I'm saying? Whether I could be wrong in that situation, whether the other person's wrong, whoever's right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Sometimes you just need to back up, you know,
look
at it, observe, listen, and regroup.
Separate yourself from it.
Regroup. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
You were saying it's interesting? You good?
I was just saying, that was definitely interesting.
Okay.
Oh, okay, for sure.
So in those situations where we're being put, basically, let's see, how did I write it? In those situations where you're being brought out of character, right? Where you're being put in a situation where you can't be your best self, like how you mentioned a situation where you feel like you need to remove yourself. We kind of touched on it, but I just want to know, what is the go-to strategy? Like, this person is bringing me out of character. I'm reacting. What am I doing?
You got it? Okay, so let me share. This is funny, but he's my hero. The Joker.
Yes.
Just Joker in general.
Best Joker, right?
And the reason why I like the Joker is because of his philosophy of like, not because he's a psychopath and all that crazy stuff, but his philosophy of like, why so serious, right? And like once I adopted that, I really started laughing at all my enemies. I started laughing at literally everything. Like even when I was homeless, I would laugh throughout the entire process. When I got evicted, I started laughing. When my car got stolen, I started laughing. It was like everything to me started becoming funny because I realized God said in James 1:12, you know what I'm saying, if you persevere, I promise you the crown of life. But the first thing you have to do is love me first, and I'll give you that crown, right? So you have to persevere through the tests and the trials and tribulations to get the crown. And the way I feel like the only way you're going to defeat any trial and tribulation is know that Hakuna Matata, everything is going to be all right. No worries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I just laugh through the process, and next thing you know, you can be like, I'm out of it. Yes. And that's kind of literally, if I tell you from Katrina to all that, like that's where I developed the laughing element and like, you know, I love the Joker. So when he said it in Batman, I was like, that's it. Yeah. He's like, why do I get serious over this stuff that's temporary? Mm-hmm. You know?
I want to share this. I like to think about how you say everything is temporary. I like to think about this situation like life. It's like Grand Theft Auto. GTA is just the best example I got. But it's like when you play in GTA, you have a lot of choices. Like there are people walking, there are people driving cars, there are people doing things, and you can go hit them with your car, you can go rob them, do all these things, or you can decide not to. And it's similar here. Like everybody else is just a bot until you decide to interact with it, until you decide to allow yourself to be impacted by that thing that happened, right? It's just another situation. So I can relate to you with that. Recently, just this week, I'm like, okay, I'm on the come up. It's going. Boom, I lost my car. That's my job, my house. Yeah. And that's everything. Like that's
I had everything.
Everything.
I was living out of it.
But what did I do? Laugh. Immediate, like straight on impact. I said, God, I don't know what this is, but let's find out. And that's that perseverance. Yeah. And then keep going. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not my story. He writing it. But I'm gonna keep on going through it and knowing I'm getting to this vision that he showed me. Yeah.
My mom always says something. My mom used to always say something. She say, when you ever going through stuff like that, that means he's trying to get your attention like a stop sign. So just pause and tune into his frequency because he's on a different frequency than everybody else. So once you tune into his frequency, you then be able to see how to move and how to go. And like right after that, like when my car got stolen, like I did exactly that. I laughed, I paused. Everybody like, bro, I would be crying. I would be pissed. And God was like, all right, you got $250. Take that $250. Go to Tesla, not Tesla. Go to Lyft and buy a Lyft car. And then from there, you have a vehicle to drive here, there, and everything. And then I had a job, and it was like it felt like I didn't lose my car because right, like that end of the week, I had a Lyft car, and I was driving. But if I would have panicked, and I would have been like all in my depression or I lost my car, I probably would have never thought of, or heard him say, look up this or look at that and try this and try that. It's always a way. It's always.
Was it Craig?
Yeah, and the question one more time.
Yes. The question was, how do you adjust in times where you're being brought out of character?
Well, I think I feel like for me, I think I just like, if I've like been brought out of my character, I think what I would normally do is just like take a breath and like kind of just like, take a walk, you know what I'm saying? Depending on if I'm like, in front of the person or not, just walk off or just kind of just like take a breath. Cause I think you're not wrong for feeling how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Because, people really try you. Like that was actually a part of the theme of the project I had put out last year. Like it was, this year. you know, the album's called You Tried It. And it's a lot of times where, you know, we're being tried, you know, even outside of just being disrespected, you know, from other ways and different contexts of what You Tried It really means. And I think there's nothing wrong with, like, you know, rising to the occasion and, like, you know, defending yourself. But I do feel like it is a line between, like, you know, that and, you know, kind of like, you know, I guess like acting out a character, like putting you in like a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, meditation and taking walks and walking in the park is definitely high key self-correction. You know, to really take that time and go do that. It's like, that's what's up. Because a lot of us are like, I'm about to crash out.
And also too, like, I think, like, and also too, like, I have a couple of friends who I like met in school, and even some friends that I have back home who I can just like call and just like talk to them. You know, I asked them, like, now, before I didn't, but now I asked them, I'm like, you know, you got a space to like hear me like kind of like rant a little bit, and like I like talking to them because, you know, they're not always gonna agree with what I'm saying. Like, they're gonna offer like another perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's something that, you know, you kind of need to, because a lot of times we feel like we're always right. And like I feel like some of the frustration that we have in them situations be the fact that we feel like we are not correct, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just talking it out with somebody kind of helps that out too.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what bro's saying. I'm a meditator, so definitely breathing helps me get back to earth and just realizing, like, if I feel a certain type of way, like, I don't have to let the emotions like make me do that. I'm observing it, you know what I'm saying? So I can like decide how I want to express it, like, not necessarily like hold back anger, but I don't have to let anger guide me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, I always used to get angry. That's how I got in a lot of trouble. And like it just made me feel like I had to respond in certain ways. But once I discovered just the breath and the power of that, and just realizing, like, oh, I ain't my emotions. Like, I could still be angry, but I'm a you know, be the guide on how I express it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do it in the way you expect me to do it. So I think that's good. Just breathing and coming back to earth. You know what I'm saying?
And creating your own way. That's what it's saying. Yeah. Everybody.
No, he didn't go. All right, I'm gonna be that one guy that's
You want to come like to the back? Yeah. Oh, she wants to too? Okay, cool.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, have a seat, girl. She's standing with her tray. Come on in. I wanted y'all to come in the beginning.
I'm not gonna even say I handle that situation too good. I'm an Aries.
Okay.
And we're fire. We're fire. And with an Aries, you come at an Aries in a bad situation, we are trying our best to calm it, to be cool, not say anything. But once we go there, within that 10, 15, 20 minutes, we're going to share things with you and about you, you know, that's going to just be like, you really didn't have to go there. But I promise you, after that 15, 20 minutes, it did not happen. It's gone.
My
it's
dad's
over.
Aries. That's a
right.
fact.
It's over. It's done. We are cool. What you want to eat?
What you want to do?
What we hanging out at? You know what I'm saying? But
it's insane.
Yeah, for sure. So
Right.
I can't say honestly if I'm put in a situation where I know that I'm being. I'm gonna try to comment back, but by that time, if it's to that point where I'm upset or whatever, it's already. I'm gonna let you have it. I can't even be the. I'm trying to be the bigger person. I'm trying to be the bigger person. I'm not gonna lie to you. You most likely go get it. If you won't leave me alone within the first 5 minutes, you gonna most likely go get it. So, for sure.
I'm definitely not like the Aries. Like my dad will be ridiculously just belligerent and wild, and it's like the next day, so good morning. I'm like,
look,
bruh, I don't even know you right now. Don't call me. He like, well, I'm your dad. I love you. I'm like, all right, I love you too, but like, call me tomorrow, bro. Don't call me right now.
And do he hit? You still on that?
No. Oh yeah, he do. He's still on that. Yeah, then he want to talk about some old stuff he worried about.
Look. I want to say something in my defense.
Okay.
Look, I want to say something in my defense
in the Aries
though.
defense. Okay.
In the Aries defense. Okay, astrology was my minor.
Okay.
So, okay, so the sun basically Aries. My moon is a Sagittarius. So, okay, still that's fire. Okay. My rising, for sure. Okay. My rising, Leo.
No.
So I'm fire all the way around. I'm fire all the way around. Hey, push up, man. Push up, man. Push up. All fire. All fire. Okay, and then let me break down my name. I gotta break down my name for you. Okay. So I just gotta give y'all some background. I'm a nice guy. I just gotta I gotta bring you my background. Kimathi. My first name is Kimathi. That's my Cairo is my stage name. Kimathi, and I'll never tell nobody this, so it's on video for the first time. I'm sharing it for y'all. Kimathi. That means man of sword. My middle name is Waruhiyu. Okay, that means will cut. So, and actually, my name is Swahili, so Kimathi means honest man of sword. My middle name means will cut. Got an American last name. But it's still a trade.
Watch
Which
is
is
brown.
Smith. No, it's Smith. It's Smith. It's Smith. But that's still a trade. That's still a trade. So I'm a swordsmith. Swordsmith. So you coming at me, my fire and my mouth.
Yes.
I'm gonna cut the heck out of you. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, after I'm what's Smith? There you go. Smith. What's your last name? Smith. So look. So that was.
No, that's Otto.
For sure.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
For sure. There you go. So all right. So that's me. I'm done. That's the most talking y'all can probably hear me do.
I like this.
So you're a wielder at hand.
There you go.
You're not a wield swords.
For sure.
I'm cracking up.
No Diddy.
Okay.
No Diddy.
I got to say, look.
Did everybody answer?
Look, I'm so dope. I got in the Momo pound with a real sword.
Nah.
Y'all are. You never know what you learn about a person on the
All right,
panel.
can you repeat the question one last time?
Absolutely. The question is, how do you adjust in times when you're being brought out of character?
All right. Did he say breathe? Skid said breathe?
Yeah.
Okay. If he said breathe, you know what I do, man? I just remember that I am not the situation. Like let's just take it like somebody step on my shoes and they like, what you gonna do about it? I just remember I was actually on the way somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I try to at least like ground myself.
I got something to do today.
Yes, like this will inconvenience me a lot.
Yes.
And I actually will regret it more if I involve myself in this. So I try to do that. You know what I'm saying? To ground myself. And I know we got the vendors in here. So if y'all want to take the time, should they shout themselves out? How you want them to do it?
Yes.
Say less, man.
Vendor on.
Ooh. The wizard slide. No, I'm not on now.
How long it is?
Can I see your
check
mic?
your.
It's on though.
Oh no, this one is on.
Yeah, check the mute button. It's the same as the power button. Just.
The same. Yeah, well, that's my fault. Just.
It's on.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on.
He can't hear it.
6 minutes.
I
Dougie
can
Fresh
hear
on.
You can hear Jay Skies?
Go ahead.
You can hear me?
No. Wait, say something.
Something, very much something.
It's very quiet.
You don't hear it?
No. Let me see.
What about me? Now it's muted.
Okay, now unmuted. And
All right, is
do
it
you hear
muted now?
again?
You gotta talk.
Is it muted now? I am talking now. Can you hear me
No.
now? Can you hear me now?
And it's into the actual mic.
What about right
Not
now?
yet.
Can you hear me right now?
Oh, you can? So it's the angle.
You said yeah?
No, it's still off.
It's still on.
Well, in the meantime, in
Yeah.
the second, I'm going to use this microphone to introduce our vendors for the night.
Okay.
And she came in with some samples and everything. So if you can hear my voice, family, with a smile on your face, and once again, with gratitude in your heart. Look, you was ready to clap. We're going to listen to our vendors introduce themselves. Hello.
Hey, everyone. I'm Brittany.
Hey, Brittany. Y'all say hey, Brittany.
I'm with... What's happening? I'm with Vega Soul, okay, and we sell infused sauces and spices. We also have a sports jet fuel drink as well that's infused also. So I brought y'all some samples of what we have. The sports fuel, and it has electrolytes and a lot of other helpful benefits for you in it. This one here, the lighter one, is the strawberry kiwi. This other one here is the blue raspberry. And then I have some popcorn here for you to try with the spices on there, with the seasonings on there, you know. We got the garlicky parmesan.
Okay.
All right. All right, we have the golden child, and we have the garlicky ranch. We have a lot more, okay? So you'll need to check us out on our website, okay? It's Vega Soul, okay, Infusion, okay? And you can follow us on Instagram as well. Has all of our inventory.
How do you spell your,
.com.
Instagram?
Okay, it's Vega, VEGA SOUL Infusion. Okay.
You got that right?
Y'all
We're gonna
got
put
that?
that on the screen for you.
All right. Make sure y'all follow us, okay? Check us out.
Yes, that's it. Just like that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, sit.
Yeah.
What's
Check
the
us
sit?
out. And y'all can pass this out around in here.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pass y'all some samples. Y'all check it out.
Can I grab? I want to grab mine right here. Look, why I got the microphone. Get my little sniff. All right. I'm my next vendor for the night.
Hello, I'm Six. I don't know where the camera is.
The camera's
Okay.
right here.
Hi everyone, I'm Six. I'm a painter. I've been painting for about 5 years. I have a couple pieces. Should I grab them or?
You can.
I can.
Yeah. Well, tell them first, and then when you come back. show
Okay,
them.
yeah. So I'm a mixed media painter. I do commissions. If you're interested, my Instagram is SIICKKSSS.
Okay.
And I take commissions and all that.
Yeah, so she gonna come show some paintings, y'all. Like that? That's the question. Here. Cool. We'll do it. Thank you. Look, we got feedback going on. We got snacks going on. Nice little intermission right before I get into y'all trade, into y'all performances. Cool. This drink hitting. Nobody shared no popcorn with me. That's fine. You so nice. I want the one that's left. I want the popcorn. Yes. Ooh. All right. Too much. Too much. The drink is good. Yes. Okay. Let's get into the. And that was Vegan Soul Infusion, and now we got with the paintings. Yes.
So you got to step back just like a couple feet to get it in focus.
Say it
if you
again.
just take two steps back, the artist.
Step back a little bit.
One more
Yeah.
step.
Take one
Little
more.
tiny bit, smidgen more, and that's pretty good. Yeah, hold them up.
All acrylic painting.
They look cute, and they popping out. It's the thing on the canvas for me. Yes, we got them in.
Higher, maybe.
He said, "Can you put them higher?" Oh, you don't. Oh, cause we're recording in 2 places, Rob.
Oh, I gotcha. Nice.
Everybody enjoying Vegan Soul? Yes. Thank you, Izzy Craig. So, family, I don't want to lose y'all. I want to stay here. So I like to do this thing. If you can hear my voice, once again, with a smile on your face, once again, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. 2 more times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. 1 more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Y'all here with me?
Yes.
Y'all feeling good?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to keep the show rolling? Yes. Yeah, cool. So you want to get into the performances? Or
Yeah, for sure. That's cool.
okay, or what you? I'm like, what you wanted to do?
I'm trying to talk it out. No, we gonna come to it.
I was like, what's the agreement? You trying?
Saying this get later.
Oh, you trying to close out?
Nah.
Cause
Nah.
I'm like,
Just acknowledge what you want.
right. That's what I'm saying. I mean what I say. That's what I said. That's what I do.
Okay.
What you want, bro? You want to stay or you want to go?
Okay.
Play around with the lights.
So that's what I'm saying. Tell me what to do. Everybody ready to leave? Obviously. I mean, not obviously. I meant absolutely is what I was trying to say. I mean, I'm gonna always listen. We may not always agree through the topics, but we're gonna always end on a positive note, and we're gonna always have this vibe going through. So I gotta close it out right if I'm gonna close it, you know? Feel me? So, family, we have artists in the building ready to perform, but also our panelists. Now, we told you we have disc jockeys, producers, writers, entrepreneurs, performers, rock stars, and I mean, all types of artists, all types of artists in one sitting up here. So, this is the jump off the porch time. When did you know that it was time to jump off the porch? And did we ever get that other mic on or no?
I believe so.
I think it was like we had to talk at the top.
Usually it's fine unless somebody bumps the mute button. Is it showing signal when you're talking to it?
Oh, okay, it's fine now.
Awesome.
Okay.
No.
Jump off
So
the
the question was about jumping off the porch. When did you know it was time to jump off the porch? It's time for me to do what I'm supposed
Check to make
do.
sure the plug is all the way in. That might be it.
Oh, see if the
Because
plug
that
go in.
second mic's still not picking up.
Sometimes the display goes off though. Be careful with the button so don't mute it.
Testing 1 2 testing. You hear that?
Nah, that's not it. Put it in.
Do you hear that?
Put it
No, it's
in.
on the mic. It's still reading. You know,
Testing, testing.
You
Hello.
hear it?
It's talking.
Yeah, they were talking. If you don't hear
Okay.
them, that's fine. We're gonna put that one down. I'll pass this. We can
Yeah.
pass the bottle. That's cool. We all friends in here.
Yeah.
Testing.
We've been passing the bottle this long.
And right. So I'm gonna start with Wizard Craig. You ready with your answer? Or?
Jump off the porch.
Okay, cool. So the question is, before I pass the mic, when did you know it was time to jump
Testing,
off the
testing.
porch? It's time for me to do what I need to do for my passion. I'm gonna try to play with that too.
I feel like for me, it started when I had got my hands on some real turntables. My very first official DJing job was I was a music commissioner in high school in the student government. So basically, I just played music at lunch on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's lit. It's smart.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
It's smart.
Yeah. And the wild thing about that was I wasn't even originally picked for that position. I was something else. But my homeboy, he had the position. So I would just help him move the speakers outside. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out of class too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why not? And so bottom line, he got in trouble outside out of school. His mom took him out to class. So everybody in the class was just like, well, you know, you've been seeing them do it, so you do it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was doing that. And then I would DJ like the kickbacks and like the parties we was having, because the next year I was in college. I was in Clark Atlanta. So I was always doing those parties for like my dorm step team, because I was on the step team. We won first place. We was during homecoming. So we was always partying. So we was pretty much partying all that week, and pretty much like was having kickbacks parties all the time the following like years.
Mm-hmm.
So
Networking for me.
yeah, it's crazy.
Even before primary school, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, you never really know. But then so my last year of school, because I had got suspended for a semester, so I had to go home and come back. So I was crazy. So the people who I came in with, they're leaving, and I still got a semester left. But somebody who was in my year 2 that kind of got held back too, I met him. It's crazy. I met him as a freshman, but then we didn't really start getting cool till I came back to school, because we was in class. So he was getting held back too. So he was like, hey bro, I know you got your camera, like I want to do some. I have these ideas about these films and stuff like that. So we should link and put that together. I said, cool. So he came to meet me at the time. I was at my girlfriend's house at the time, and he was like, bruh, he saw the virtual DJ on my laptop. He was like, hey, you DJ? And I was like, yeah. He was like, so do I. Like, I actually have like all the turntables and speakers and stuff like that. Like, I got the whole setup. And I was like, all right, cool. He was like, yeah, we should, we should probably like link up and do some stuff like that. I was like, cool. So we had a party, because we started hanging out a lot after that. So it was a party I was doing, and he was like, let me bring the equipment to see how you kind of like work with it. You know what I'm saying? So I was still using the computer, but just not the turntables yet. But we was plugged into all the speakers. So basically the party went well, you know what I'm saying? It was a regular party for me, but he was just like, afterwards, he was just like, bruh. He was explaining like all the stuff that was happening in the party that I wasn't really paying attention. He's like, bruh, do you realize it was bringing you food and liquor and joints and shit the whole time? Like, that's crazy. And I'm like, bruh, this is normal stuff. Like, it's really normal. I'm like, bruh, I guess. He was like, bruh, we should start kicking it. Like, I'm gonna show you how to use the turntables, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's the
He's
team.
like, you lit.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So, and that's how it happened. But months later, this nigga takes off, bro. He just goes on he calls it the walkabout. He went on a journey up north on his like spiritual journey. So he literally just like left everything, like left his car. Yeah, he left the turntables, he left his vinyl collection, left everything. He was like, I'm out of here. And he wasn't answering the phone. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So right. So then and it was crazy because like he was driving, and in that week I had just got my car because I had just finished school. I had just graduated from Clark. So I just got a car, and he wasn't answering the phone. So I was just like, I guess this is the moment. You know what I'm saying? I got something to transfer the equipment, and I can get to the gigs. You know what I'm saying? So
Lit.
Yeah.
Dang. In my hand. What's his name?
You met him. His name Wise.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep story going.
Fantastic. In your hand. So to remind everyone of the question, tell me when you knew when it was time to jump off the porch.
Yeah, we want to know, bro. What's up?
I guess for me it was a few things. One, when my pops passed away, I was 8 years old, and then, you know, I kind of went hard. I was playing football at the time. I wasn't really in my space. I went hard in like being an entrepreneur. So my first company was at 8.
If I'm back, you can put someone on
I started
screen.
doing car detailing in my neighborhood. So I used to clean trucks and cars and make me some money. I was like the youngest on my block making money because I was like,
I know that's
can
right.
I wash your car?
I know that's right.
And they was like, yeah. And then my mom, the thing is, I watched my dad get on the schedule. So I set a schedule up where I would be like playing football because I used to play football. That's kind of where all my anger went because when I was a kid too, I had anger. And so all my anger went into football. And then all my hustle started when I started doing like knocking on doors, and everybody in my neighborhood was my client. So
I know
that was pretty dope.
Did your dad, did he do mobile detailing too?
No, my dad actually was a landscaper. So he was cutting grass and you know, he didn't see his company becoming as huge, but it was becoming huge, and he died before he could see it become bigger. So I seen him doing, you know, putting things together. I was always with him every day. So when he died, it was just like, you know, everybody, you know, and this is another thing that we should talk about because a lot of people don't talk about this is the impression of you're the man and what that comes with it, right? You're the man now. So for me, when I was 8, everybody was, you're the man now. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of my household.
Me too.
I'm the miracle child, as my grandma would say, if you heard her, because my mom wasn't supposed to have any kids. So I was the firstborn. And so a lot of things was on my shoulders. And when my dad passed away, that's when I really felt like I need to do something to help my mother. who is also disabled and dealt with lupus and stuff. So I seen a lot of stuff going on with that. And so I just felt like, damn, bro, I need to really figure out what this thing called man is. Like, what is a man? What do we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the responsibilities? And then God revealed to me that there's levels to this shit.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? You're a boy, you're a child, you're a man, you got to become a king becomes a god. And then when you are transcending yourself to the elevation, you understand that, like, a lot of times we live in the flesh, right?
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, I need to shed that flesh to then fall into spirit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those elements, and that takes time. You know, that's not just like overnight. A lot of people think it's gonna be like, change for me now, and it's like, whoa there. You just asked a big request. Do you know how many centuries that may take to even shed? You know how many whips my dad had? You know, my brother Jesus had? Like, he had a lot of whips. Understand, I'm gonna get a lot more whippings. Yeah. Because I'm fleshly. I'm not perfect like him. You understand? So forgive me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of people don't understand that. Like, that's why I don't fault man. I don't fault you because God already said you a fool.
All right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm gonna just laugh. Okay. You just not, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's another story. But 8 years old was when I was like, okay, I need to really get off the porch. I started doing a lot of adult ass shit. And then 13, Katrina happened, and that's when it really was like, okay, I need to do something. And that's when I created my label, my first label, Real Music Entertainment. We was growing quickly, actually, because I started in middle school, and then we went to high school, and then we went to college, and all our followers and fans was following us. And then, you know, I was always the mega mind behind that. My cousins and them, they rapped. I bought all the equipment, and I was like, shit, if I could do the cars, I could do artists, you know? And then that's when I picked up my first camera, and I was like, yo, I'm a visionary, bro. I could see this, I could see that. And that's really when I was like, yo, I think I want to be a director. And I started my third company, Spells Productions, which I have now. And Spells Productions was like, you know, just photos, videos, but now we formulated into a digital media agency where we help artists, we help entrepreneurs, business owners all around the globe with their branding media, help them scale in their business. And now we're going to make that business a global business, right? We have our first product, which is the movie. We have multiple different products, which now people can come to and get on a monthly basis where they can really establish themselves. I have also a new label now as well called Timeless Groove, with a brother of mine, Tashan Music, if some of y'all know of him. Me and him has came together and created this label, and we have amazing artists on there, and now we're focusing on developing and making that a known entity within the music industry. And yeah, man, I've always been that type of person that's just like, you know, yeah, at 8. You know, I've always been, you know, I'm big on creating mind maps, right? I don't know if you know what that is, but I'm big on creating mind map. And when I was in college, I created a 50-year mind map. And with that 50-year mind map, that just was the possibilities of doing endless stuff that I can do, that I'm capable of doing, and then putting those combinations together and going for it. So when people say I can't, I laugh. Because God say, tell me your dream, and I laugh. So it's the same thing when you say I can't, because God is laughing when I tell him my dream, right? I'm gonna prove it to you, and that's just simple as that. I don't care who you are. Say I can and give me the ball and watch what I do with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So full circle. So, you know, I feel like several different areas. Those two specifically, when I was 8, when my dad died, and Katrina, it was like, okay, bro, what we gonna do? And another thing is, I kept getting fired from all my damn jobs. I could never hold a job. Like, yeah, I could never hold a job, bro. And I was just telling my lady, I was like, you know, I was getting fired for not, like, literally things that I had no control over. And I'd be like, I didn't even do anything. And it's like, Mr. Spells, we have to let you go. And then that's just was a sign that, yeah, I need you to have your own. And I want you to build an empire, because I know all the prayers that your ancestors, your mom, your grandmother has all put into this atmosphere towards me. And they're not the go-getters. You are. That's what I made you for. So I don't need you having no children. I don't need you getting distracted. I need you to really focus and put down the foundation so that when you do have kids and grandchildren, they have something to lean on. They don't have to deal with the poverty you went through. Because they didn't, my dad was going to establish that, but he passed away before he could. So I feel like a lot of people need to take more understanding of that element of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like right now, we got Trump, but we think about the 4 years. We got to think about what's coming, what's after. These things are very important to our future. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the same thing when it comes down to me and my livelihood. Like, what's my future looking like? If I do have a baby with this person, if I do have a, you know what I'm saying? As grown ups, hell yeah. Do I have the bread to provide for this kid, or am I just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm about to everywhere, and then next thing you know, my baby mama pissed the fuck off because I'm broke ass, No, I don't have time for that. Here you go, baby. Here go a bag. Take care of little one. I'm going to handle this real quick. Whoop, because we got generational wealth moving here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't thinking if we gonna do it. No, we doing it. It's good. We straight. I ain't stressing. Have another one. You want another one?
Have another one.
You know?
Have another one.
Have another one.
Have another one.
There you go, bro. We done got you.
Real talk. Real talk.
Hey, I'm good. We good. Money coming in.
Repeat the question again.
When did you know you need to jump off the porch?
All right. I'll be happy to make sure if I say so. I know, right? Oh yeah. But nah.
I love that.
That was a nice one. I like that too. I knew I had to jump off the porch when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of African American people, I had the single mother story. So like I knew I had to jump off the porch when it was like a certain point in my life when I knew not to ask for certain things for Christmas. Cause I was like, I don't even want to, and then I'll be the type of person too. Like if somebody get on me, like my parents embarrass me, I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna embarrass you too. When the whole family here, Mama, can I get the new Beats by Dre's? Okay. Everybody go look, we gonna have that moment. Like, but anyway, I always knew, like I might do that in the time, but I always knew to be modest because my parents may not have had it, and I know how hard they work. So I just knew, no matter what I had to do, I had to figure something out. And so when I was younger, it was like little small stuff like selling candy or whatever it was that I get my hands on, and then stepping out into the streets, trying to just figure out a way that I can generate some wealth for my family because that's who I truly love. So I knew I had to jump off the porch around like 8, 9 years old, and I never went back since. For sure.
That's one thing to stand on. I ain't never went back. I be like, y'all can't say I came back over there. I ain't asked y'all for nothing. Right.
Oh no, I went back. Got kicked out again. No point. It's no God don't want you to, like he was saying.
I promise you.
God don't want you there. It could be whatever. Cause me, like I had a dumb story.
I'm gonna go back. I'm like, for what?
Yeah. I tried, and then dang, I might have messed the mic up. Let me see.
You straight. You don't have to look for nothing.
Okay, say less. Yeah, I tried to go back, but then just like you saying, God make it so it's like you can't go back, and if you ain't doing nothing wrong, he gonna make something wrong because you're not supposed to be there in the first place. And you got this whole journey. Like you supposed to be sitting in this room today. Think about if you was like, I'm a little tired. I don't want to work on pigs today.
Trust the process.
Yeah.
What?
Gotta trust the process.
Gotta trust the process, man.
I always say that when I'm getting comfortable, that's when he get the.
That's another thing I learned.
He get the shift and don't get comfortable. Oh, you comfortable?
Yeah.
Shake the table.
Don't get complacent at all.
That's so skits.
But I say, I started early too, but I feel like it was just in the wrong way, in the wrong manners when I was doing it, which, that led me into a lot of trouble or whatnot. But when I really decided, okay, I gotta go for my purpose, like I gotta walk righteous, it's really like the second part of what I was saying earlier, like with the incarceration. So I ended up getting out. I got put on house arrest, but I was on house arrest for 14 months. And I ended up going to trial, like jury trial. The person came and testified on me, pointed me out, everything like that. And I came out not guilty. So after that, that was the moment I'm like, okay, that's it. So I probably spent another year in my hometown, and I moved. You know, I had my mindset like I just spent another year to just stack up some bread or whatever, and I moved to Atlanta just to pursue. You know what I'm saying? So that's really when I jumped off, just overcoming that. Because like I said, I made that promise to myself, to God. When I overcame it, and I'm like, you know, my best chance to get away from this is to get out of this environment, because I'm around the same people that I, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the only way was to leave and come to the beautiful Atlanta and start fresh, you know what I mean?
Atlanta. Because I've been seeing you over there thinking you.
Oh no, I just on my mind always just.
You know, the source, man.
Wow.
The samurai.
Wow.
The samurai.
Wow.
Samurai Smith.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that's
For sure.
hard. That's hard.
Oh, for real. Oh man. When I decided to jump, I know the specific time in regard. I'm gonna just pinpoint just on music wise. Because I was like I say, sheltered. Sheltered, quiet, avoiding everything and everybody. If I didn't have to do it, I was not gonna do it. A key factor in 2020, I got down to I thought was a great weight for me to get down to. I was actually 391. So I had actually, oh yeah, I was, yeah. You remember that? You remember that little thing? That's huge, bitch. You know, I was huge. I was gigantic. Yeah,
You had
so huge,
two
bitch.
chairs. You had two chairs.
For sure. So I got down to a size, you know, that I thought it was cool because I right. And so, like I said, I was always self-conscious. I always feel like I'm being looked at, you know, in a bad way. And I just did not have great self-esteem when it came out to that. Now, everything else, teaching, job, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was excellent at that. But actually putting myself out there, getting in front of people, like, I came up with every excuse not to do that. I had music that I've had just saved forever, you know. Recording, yeah, I've been recording since around like 03. You know, doing session work. Yeah, 2000. You know, I did session work. You know, I was a professional background singer, you know, ghostwriting, all kind of stuff like that. But as for me, myself, I just would never do anything for myself. And then once people found out that I actually had music, they would push that. They was like, okay, you used to say you know, being big was a problem. You're not big now. What's your problem now? You know, so it was like, it was more right. It was a lot of encouragement, and it was getting on my nerves. You know, it was a lot. It really was. So I said, you know, yeah. And I met one home skillet that, I mean, like just music genius. I mean, anything that regards music, playing, singing, arranging. Then he does the graphics. The graphics artist, dancing, choreography. It's like I had the whole package. Yeah, one and that one right there. So. With him writing the rest of my songs and the songs that I already had, he went back and he made me redo a lot of them, you know. And I just released the first album in 2020, and so I said, "Thank you, I appreciate it." And that was the year I just said, "You know what? No more excuses." You know what I'm saying? As this gentleman said earlier, he said he loves himself. I'm not gonna say I didn't love myself. I just did not pay attention enough to myself to think that I was worthy to be loved. You know, like I said, I love myself, but I wanted others to not necessarily love. I wanted to be a little accepted, to be like, I can feel like I can do this. You know, give me some room. You know, can I step out into can I step up in the AM? I've been in the PM for so long. Can I go in the AM? Can I shine a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So I finally got the courage to do that. Like I said, that was in 2020. I'm giving him honor, praise to God, because I know He's the one that did it. And so yeah, that was it. 2020. Yep. Made that leap.
Ooh, yes, clap. So I'm gonna close out with this final question, and after you answer the question, just let our audience know, our audience in the room, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for your support, your love, your patience. Our audience online, thank y'all for being at home with us, inviting us into your homes, us in this vibration that we raise in here. While you're answering this question, after you answer the question, let them know what they should know about you, something that I possibly didn't ask you that they need to know before you leave this stage. But the final question before you answer that is, I feel like y'all kind of touched on it, but just let's focus on it, like let's hone it. This was when I knew I was on the right path. This was when I knew this was for me. Want to start here?
Wizard.
Wiz gotta give the wizard vibes. Yeah, right. I gotta.
You want to think about it?
Well, yeah, I guess we can.
Who won?
Let's go ahead and go.
I be doing the same thing. I'm like, look.
He said when it was all making sense.
Yeah. I knew I was on track.
Okay. So. Okay. All right. So this was back in 2019. No. I take that back. This was like 2021. Something like that. Might have been 2022. I don't know. But anyway, I had y'all know all my friends. Yeah. The variety show. So I'm the house DJ. So I had a friend from school. She was putting on an event. It was happening on the same night. So it was a couple months in advance. I already knew. So I had told my folks at AMF, I'm like, I gotta go do another event, not the show, but I'll be down. I'll come through after it's over with. Not the DJ, but just to come through. So the event happened. It was
this year?
Nah, this was like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay. My bad. Don't get off track for me.
Yeah. The event happened. I ended up coming to the show, and Jack Thriller was sitting there, and I don't know if y'all know who Jack Thriller is, but
I know his name.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He be on Wild 'N Out, but he was there off of just some random, like just being there random, because there's a bunch of barbershops on this MLK where we had the spot. So anyway, I go in there, I'm talking to him. I've never heard of him. He was on his podcast I listen to every week. So my homeboy who filled in for me DJing, he was able to point him out. So I went up to him, started talking to him, and then we just kept kind of being cool, and then ended up auditioning for his radio show, which I didn't know what was really happening. But he was just like, "You want to come to my?" He was like, "I got this hip hop show, and looking for a DJ. Do you want to come and audition for it?" So I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." So I went the next day, and I was there at the spot waiting on him for like 2-some hours. And then he gets there, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, if you want to set up, go ahead and set up." So he's like eating food with all the other people. I'm just kind of just like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to do it. So I'm setting up. So I started playing music. Now, the day before, he had told me what songs he wanted to hear, because he's from like old Atlanta. So he wanted to hear like all that Pastor Troy and like Goody Mob and all that other like older, yeah. So I'm playing all that music. So he's getting like excited and things like that. He's getting like extra jumpy. He's like screaming and telling everybody and stuff. So his phone rings, and he was like, I heard him. He was like, "Oh, it's Kid Capri calling." And he kind of said it like just like very nonchalantly. In my mind, I'm just like, "This nigga just said Kid Capri calling Kid Capri." You know what I'm saying? Like Kid Capri is like one of the like pioneers when it comes to like DJing, as far as just like, what DJing is and what we know about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was really, really big. So he FaceTimes him, and then he's talking to him. So then he flashes the screen to me. So I'm seeing him, and he waved. I was like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Gave him the salute and everything. So like, I feel like that was like one of the moments where I was just like, I feel like this is all really like coming full circle. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the moments where you feel like it's like a stepstone in the direction that you're going in, because you know, like I said, you know, he's one of the pioneers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
End up in that space.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, you know, that was definitely just one of those ways where I just knew for sure. I'm like, yeah, this is big. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, you know what I'm saying, I was on the show. You know what I'm saying, with him, and yeah, meeting people that I grew up watching on TV. So you know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that kind of like shows you too, where it's like, oh, you're going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's solid. It's always cool to find yourself in like those areas, especially when it's like I didn't do anything to do this, like for this to happen. I'm just the right person doing the right thing.
Well, I mean, I feel like you are doing
Okay,
something.
come on,
You are
come
doing
on.
something. It's just like I was just telling my friend this the other day. It's like you could be doing the same gig, right? Like the same, like you kind of said, like, and that's what I mean. But I understand what you're saying by like not doing nothing. But you are still doing something by you just doing the actual act. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be really doing the same thing in this area, getting paid this, and go into this other room over here, do that same thing, and getting paid more. You know what I'm saying? It's just the idea that you gotta like do.
Keep doing the
yeah,
thing.
you gotta do that.
Just doing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Stick to your thing. Find your thing. Stick to your thing. Oh, sorry. You have to tell the audience before you leave something that I may have not asked you about, but what they should know about you before we leave this space.
Oh, okay. What y'all should know. Hey, I'm open to if y'all know anybody who I mean, I know you're in the film, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that like does like any type of like promotion where they need like extras and models and stuff like that, let me know. I'm down for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
You wanna go? What's the question?
That's when I knew I was on the right path.
Man, that's a very hard question. Cause it's like I think we all still kind of figuring it out as we go. But I feel like it's really just persevering through. Like when I moved to Atlanta, like it was super tough. Like everybody talking, you know, sleeping on cars and stuff. Like I had to sleep in my car. I wrecked my car while I was sleeping in my car. It was like, now what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I think it's really just persevering because I met a lot of dope people. You know, like the people in here, met a lot of like important people in the industry. Worked on my craft. You know what I'm saying? I really think it come down to just how I felt while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like feeling like, yeah, this is what I need to be doing. Like this is what brings me peace. This is what brings me like happiness. You know what I'm saying? So I think more than anything, more than like, okay, here's a gold trophy. Like I feel like this is what I should be doing because it feels good when I do it. Like when I record, you know what I'm saying? Or even when I'm working, because I got a moving company, so like we help people. So I don't even mind doing that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, it don't feel like work.
Right.
It's like we out here kind of working out, or we getting paid to work out.
Yeah.
Right, and help people, because people be going through it, man. You never know who you meet out here, but it all just feel like the right thing to do. So.
Tell us something about yourself.
Oh yeah, something about myself. So music, of course, like I make like music for the soul, and I'm also I just wrote my first book, so everybody could check that out. Yeah, thank you.
What's the name of it?
It's called Don't Forget to Breathe, and it pretty much summarizes like my life encounters and how I discovered the holy breath, which is meditation, which exists in everyone, and how tapping into the breath helped me be more present and just realize the powers in me and make better decisions and things like that. So yeah, definitely check that out. Don't Forget to Breathe, Christopher James. And yeah, man, tap in. So appreciate it.
Where can you get that?
Amazon, everywhere. If you type it in on Google or just follow me on Instagram.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. That's so cool, dog. That's so cool.
You'll see it in the link.
Okay.
Everybody want to go next? If the spirit call you.
For sure. On the right path. I can basically say when I decided to stop trying to make my own path.
Ooh.
Talk about
like I heard someone else say earlier, God will move you. Get complacent if you want to. Get complacent. Yes, that was you. Get complacent and think you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He's made you for a purpose. And he's giving you talents and he's giving you gifts to use. They're not just for you. You know, there you go. And if you're staying if you're staying complacent and you are not using those gifts and those talents, he will move you. He will put that sword in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And yes. and he will send you out. He will send you out into the wilderness, into the world, and to his people to, you know, to help them. You know, there you go. There you go. And like I say, with me, I used to do karaoke a lot. And they call me B-side. That's another one of my nicknames is B-side. Because I always do a song nobody knows half the time. Or it's the top 40 or maybe that top 50 or something. You know what I'm saying? And people will be like, is that your song? I'm like, no. Then they'll be like, okay, well, who sang that? They'll go and listen to it. I didn't like that version. That's your song. I'm like, wow. And that's the compliment. I appreciate it. But I still got respect to the man. Yeah, I got respect to the, you know, the original artist. But he's moved me so many times. And it's like, I used to try my best to stay away from people. Like before I used to say, you know, before I said, yeah, liaison, I'm happy to talk to people and things like that. That's just me. But before, you couldn't get me to talk to nobody. I look at you like you crazy. Like, why are you in front of me? Why are you breathing my air? What are and who and what for? You know? And after a while, he basically, and I'm gonna say he did. He told me, he said, Cairo, everybody's not out to get you. Cairo, everybody's not your enemy. Cairo, some people, you are your own worst critic of and about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let people see you. Let people talk to you. Let people enjoy you. Let people embrace you. You know, and that's, like I say, when he decided to make that path, I'm not gonna say when he decided, when I came to grips and the understanding that, when I surrender, there you go. When I surrendered and I said, okay, let me do this, because fighting you, I know I hit that high note, but that ain't for what? What I'm fighting you for? For what? You know what I'm saying? You know, like they say, let them use you.
Amen.
I decided, I just had to decide to let them use me. Amen. You know, so so from there, and I was just about to go there. Something about me that we didn't talk about. I do have 3 albums out. The first album was written, it's titled Cosmic Energy. That was in 2020. The second album is entitled Lijama, which it took me a while to come out. That came out in 2022. My sister had passed. Her name was Lijama Hubbard. And I named it after my sister. It took a while for that to come out. I was just sitting on the song, got depressed, but she did get to hear a lot of the songs that was on the album. So I was happy about that. So I finally released that in 2020. Okay. Then I had an album to come out this year called Night Out. Okay. And that was released in June. And extending from that, the music is on all platforms, like all platforms. And something that positive that came from that, I work with a group called the Fam Club Fashion Arts and Music. And I started curating through them. They created a show called Night Out after my album. And what it is there's members, you know, at the whole collective that works with the, you know, fashion arts and music. We pick an artist or, you know, dancer, designer, whoever it is, to focus on one artist that month. And we ask them to bring in other artists that they may know, any collective that they may know, to come in and share their talent, share their art, you know, even whether you're a vendor. I even have somebody that comes in, you know, that I always mess up on this word, municipal, is I believe that's it. just gonna say weed. She, you know, a lot of people don't know that it's actually legal in the state. Medicinal. I told you I was gonna mess up on that word. I said municipal, medicinal. There you go. But wait a minute. Then I give y'all. I told y'all I was gonna mess up on it though. So I'm gonna call I'm one of those that call myself out. There you go. That word she said. Yeah, I jacked up on that. But you know, she works with hers is called the wellness, health and wellness, and a lot of people don't know that the medical weed is out here, and you know she can help you get your car, and it's legal in the state of Georgia, has been for the last 5 years, and she has 6 dispensaries out here. So that's why I say I'm always trying to bring people together. I have some of her cards out there if y'all do need them, but yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna shut up and let somebody else go. For sure. Pass the question again, please.
Yeah.
Pass the question.
Yeah. That's when I knew I was on the right path. And then you're going to end with something that people need to know about you.
I had a lot to say, but I don't know, you know, brain farts. So what I will say is, like, I guess I will go back on bro said, you know, I'm trusting the process. You know, sometimes even with this movie and stuff, it's like, am I really going where he wants me? And I think I am. I feel like I am. And I guess my marker that lets me know is the people that are surrounding me. Like the people that I have in my circle, the caliber of individuals that I can call and speak to, that is like far beyond where I like, you know what I'm saying? Like my mentor makes $3.5 million a month. Like, how in the world did I meet this guy? You know what I'm saying? Jason Louder, I literally manifest off the television screen because I watched Black Lightning, and I was like, I like this character named 2-Bits, man. This is my favorite character. Forget superhero. And next thing you know, he's my best friend. Like, I'm calling him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do work tomorrow. It's like, you know, I look at it like the people around you, that's my celebrities. The people around me, the people that I'm building an empire with, I'm a fan of them. The people that I'm representing and pushing, they're my hearts. I say that all the time. That's my hearts, and I'm gonna always be loyal to, because God wouldn't have placed them in my life to question, and I never question my God. If you're a snake, he's gonna reveal it, because that's my prayer, right? But if you're not, he's gonna say, okay, grow, be vulnerable, be transparent, be honest, thyself first, and then they're gonna reveal themselves. So when it comes down to people, I don't really stress. Like, I really don't be thinking about nobody else. I be thinking about, like, how am I moving and how am I coming? How can I be a better person? How can I be a better friend? How can I be a better support? How can I take in, me, self? Like, I don't even be, I do my best to not put myself in people's shoes, because you don't know what shoes I'm wearing. And you're not coming in my shoes and trying to figure it out. So I'm not gonna try to come in yours and figure it out. Like he said, I'm gonna stay to myself, but I'm gonna also be involved, which means I'm gonna be a support. I'm gonna be a push. I'm gonna be an accountability partner. I'm gonna be a person that you can be like, Spells, I need to vent, and I give you a different perspective of like God is the ultimate judger. I can't judge you. Like, I can't do that. That's not my job. But what I can do is say, look, if you gonna go that route, I'll support your decision, but know that this may happen, know that this may go, however the case may be, is where I, that's just my perspective. I try not to be involved so much on choices, because your choices, that's what God gave us. He gave us choice. So to me, it's like, I stay in my lane by being exactly what he said. Bring them to me, and you just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? So how I know that I'm on the right path is by being here, being with these group of guys, being here in this environment, telling my story, being here to touch lives, hopefully through this network, and letting people know, like, you can persevere through the tough times. I've been homeless. I've been where a nigga pulled out a gun and tried to shoot me. I've been where Katrina, you know, and I know a lot of people haven't dealt with that type of stuff, but I've been through the waters. You know what I'm saying? I've been evicted. I seen my mom in the hospital. I've been through all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you one thing. At the end of the day, if you keep your head focused on the goal that you have in your heart, God said, I'm going to give you what your heart desires. And at the end of the day, that's his promise. So don't ever question, oh, when? Hey, my time is beautiful. My time is precious. And when my time comes, you're going to be more appreciative of when I give it to you. And once you know this, like, these are the things that I constantly stay embedded in me, because I'm like, bro, I can't sway off nobody's belief system. What I've been taught, what I've been grown into, is these are the certain factors you need to know. These are the certain factors God is looking for from each and every one of us. And the purpose is you bring people to me. That's everybody's purpose. If you ain't using your staff, which is your weapon, which is your gift, then you ain't doing what I ask you, which is bring people to me through your music, through your singing, through your artistry, through my movies, that's our staff. That's Moses' staff. That's our staff. That's our weapon of choice. You feel me? And so once we know how to wield it and then know how to morph it and let people visualize it and see themselves in that perspective or in that light, they're then going to say, dang, this brother here been through that? And I've been over here crying and depressed, and he bust out of it and became this multi-billionaire. Well, I could do it too.
Exactly.
And that's the purpose of letting them see the destiny, or not the dynasty of God in you. Seeing the essence of the anointing risen off of you. And my story is his story. As you hear that comes off my tongue, I can't take no praise. I'm just a human. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. When I walk with God, bro, everything lines up. Just even because He understands I'm not perfect. So one thing that I would say, the second question was,
share with us something that people need to
okay.
know about your audience.
So what you need to know is you need to follow Spells Productions. A brand new website has just been launched, spellsproductions.com. There you will find this digital media agency that can help your business. That you will find amazing artists such as Abstract CIM, Tasha Music, Wolf Chulo, Spells the Director, Nabel, Timeless Groove is coming. Check out that label. Go listen to some amazing music because we're next. Also, if you are looking for anything such as production, film, documentary, like, don't hesitate to reach out with us. We would love to help you throughout that process. If you have a business or brand that you want to establish the know, like, and trust factor of you, come and talk to us. We can strategize a way that the world can see your name in lights. Investors, anybody that want to get involved, like, come in and get involved, man, because I am really making some. Oh yeah, that's ill. Spellsproductions.com is definitely going to be a known website for a lot of people out here that is in need of that, because that's a mental health space that a lot of people are stressed about, right? Having a digital brand, having their digital footprint. And I just want to be able to help people off that, like, really take your mind off that. You focus on getting to the money. I'll focus on how you look to the world. And from there, you can then continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? But to know, you're going to see me bring a lot of jobs to the world.
I know that's right.
A lot of opportunities. I'm big on collaboration. Shout out to all my partners with Spells Productions, because it's just not me. In Spells Productions, what I want to do is bring a collaborative effort where all of us is under this brand where we can help people. I feel like the common denominator is to help people. So if you are in the industry of helping people, this is the brand to be a part of, because we're coming together as a collective and helping one brand become multi-million, which we could get a piece of the bread of. So I feel like a lot of times people want to be divided. I want this, I want that. But God showed me that togetherness is really where it is. That's really where the billions are. You know what I'm saying? When you find that elite team or know how to put an elite team. I say for me, I reference myself as Nick Fury or Professor X. Yeah. I know how to find the GOATs and bring them together and create amazingness, right? And so for me, I'm big on that element of let's come together, let's conversate, see how we can either bargain, because maybe we have to get back to that, or if you got the bread, let's make something shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop talking, let's be about it. You feel me? Like, yeah, execution is key, man. Let's stop talking and just say, hey, I do this, you do this. At the end of it, let's come up to an agreement, shake hands, sign a sheet of paper, whatever the case may be, and let's go into our happy pace. You know what I'm saying? Like, filmmaking and stuff is my playground. I don't want to talk business. Once I sign a paper, I'm done talking business. Let's have fun. We kids again. Let's just, I don't know about y'all, but do y'all remember when y'all was doing it, when y'all first got to y'all love, y'all was up 24 hours, 365? That was me. When I first found the camera, every day, all day I was there. And I feel like that's what I want to get to every time I'm about to get into my art. You feel me? Like, I don't want to think, oh, I got to make sure this person get paid, that person get paid. No, let's handle that in the beginning, and then we can, you know, enjoy it. Enjoy the moment.
For sure. You can run that question back for me again?
Yes. That
was a great question. That was a great answer. Oh, yeah, when I knew it was on the right path. I had one too, I forgot. So I'm going to just say, no. All right, I knew I was on the right path when I was, so when I was 18, first off, when I was like 16, I ended up moving to Atlanta, but I was really playing sports heavy. But I had been doing music everywhere that I had moved, because my mom would always move me. So I was still doing music, but I was really doing sports professionally. So when I moved to Atlanta, you know, I quit the sports, and then when I was 18, I got a record deal. I started in my music under Bad Boy Records. Fast forward, a year later, that deal went south. I didn't get a lot out of it, but I got stuff out of it. Started working a regular job and going to school, but throughout the music deal going south, I dropped out of school because I wasn't there. So long story short, 21, and I'm like, yo, I can't do it up here in Atlanta. It's too much. I'm about to just go back to Jasper, Florida. So I go back to Jasper, Florida, man, and then everybody down there was just treating me like I had blew up or like I was famous and stuff. And then it was just like weird at first because I'm just like, bruh, y'all don't even know, like, it did not go well at all up there, like in Atlanta. Like, that's why I'm here. And people were just like, nah, bro, you done gave so much of us hope. Like, literally, bro, like a lot of people down here look at you like you something, and you gonna be the one that we could tell people he's from here, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of made me feel away. And, you know, going back and forth with myself over time, I was just like, do I deserve this? Is this for me? Like, so after, of course, being around older people that prophesized to me and stuff, they just let me know that it was my battle to go through so that I could come out on the other end and touch other people with my story.
Absolutely.
So I had to come back to Atlanta, man. And of course, since then, I've traveled and lived other places, but I truly know that my purpose was to be here and meet all you guys and build these relationships so that when I go out to the world or however far music takes me, this was my base. You feel me? And one thing that I need people to know about me is I'm a human, man. I make mistakes. I'm not right all the time, but I like to admit when I'm wrong because I want people to give me the same grace that I give other people. Like, if you wrong, it's okay. We're all not supposed to be right all the time. You know what I'm saying? And even if you is, it's okay to take the high road and allow somebody else to be right. Because sometimes we need that. Sometimes you go through your whole life, you never know what somebody went through. At home, getting beat on, talk trash to, and all they want is to be right about 2 + 2 = 5. Let them be right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta win everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to remind people that I'm human, at least part human. You feel me? Part God. And then as well, we are all part human. So to give each other grace. Pretty much it, man.
That's everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I need a microphone. I don't have one.
My bad.
Ooh. Y'all mind if I go? I know we gotta get into stuff. Can I go? Okay. What was the question again? That was when I knew I was on the right path. I didn't really have an answer prepared, but just sitting in this room is a testimony for me. So this playlist that's playing is my lo-fi playlist, right? And a lot of the instrumentals on it, I have music to some of the instrumentals. And so as y'all were speaking, there will be certain things that you're saying that's lyrics from songs from the instrumentals that's playing. And y'all don't even know. Y'all have no idea. And so when I'm talking in my music, obviously I'm talking about what I'm trying to do, what my purpose is, why I'm doing it. So to hear that, I'm like, that's why I'm over here cracking up like, you so, how we be laughing with God, like, you so funny, you crazy, like, that be me. So I know I'm on the right track because I asked for confirmation, I asked to see the vision, he keeps showing me. He keeps confirming it. He keeps giving me people who willing to listen to me speak. He gave me the gift of gab, and I keep finding ways to get paid to talk. So I know I'm in the right place. Something that everybody should know about me. I'm everybody's favorite host. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank y'all again for being here. My name is Just K For Real. I run Silver Lining Productions, where we're all about promoting positivity through the media to the masses. Shout out to Slip. You feel me? Slip without the I, because I'm never slipping. You hear me? I'm telling you, get you one on the website. TheSlipShop.com. Okay, THESLP shop.com. Y'all definitely tap in, but I'm all about pretty much everything that everybody does here. Anything that needs to be made, anything that needs to be edited, anything that needs to be hosted, anything that needs to be written, music-wise, all of those things creatively. Talk to me, holla at me, and hire me. All y'all over there like, I got businesses. Yeah, I need some money. I'm a struggling artist over here, God be taking you through the struggles. Hire me. So that's what everybody needs to know about me. But what'd you say? Persevering artist. Amen. But also, again, it's all about promoting positivity through the media to the masses. And so my final question for everyone in the room is, do you have a reason to smile today? And if you do, I just want you to say it out loud. Let's put it into the atmosphere. My reason to smile is that all of y'all are here. Amen. Life, breath. Breath in my body. Protection. Amen. Love in my heart. To be loved. To be loved. Amen. Come on, and with the credit. Swordsman. He is the reason.
I don't know. I'm gonna just say everything for real.
Everything.
Like everything that we're experiencing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a reason to smile.
Okay. Real talk. Well, I always like to say, since y'all have a reason to smile, if you are in view of the camera, look at the camera and show me then. Let me see that smile. And my final reason to smile is we're getting into these performances. Y'all ready to close this out? Yeah, let's close it out strong, okay?
If this is all that, we'll just get up right now and start rapping.
This is all that. So the way that it's going to work is if you're performing, you're going to plug into the cord right here. And we're going to play your music. Yeah, we can clear this space. Thank y'all. Yes, clear the chairs, clear the space. We're getting set up. Get the performers ready. Who's going first? Skis is going first? Okay, Skis. So you're going to plug in here. And yep, it's me. Oh, I forgot to say that about the fun fact. Fun fact. Look, Rock's right there too. Rock knows
Oh, I'm here.
London.
You know I'm here. Oh, I'm on it.
He was actually booked on Takeover Tuesdays, which is what today is. So for you to bring up Jordan London, he was texting. He's like, "Fun fact, I know him." Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he was like we're on episode like 37 or some shit of this show, but yeah, Jason was scheduled on a way earlier episode. Love Jason. Jason is one of the most solid dudes I've met ever in this industry. Period. He's just
Jason,
so solid. I met him
like that is my brother from another mother. I just got off the phone with
he's
him like
just,
2 hours ago. Literally.
He's just a great example of a person who puts the work in to not just like do the work, but he puts Yeah, but like he puts the work in to just be like a quality person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like when I met him like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, like I didn't know him from Adam. I just stumbled into Atlanta. He had
Yeah.
finished a play or something. I was
Yeah.
also a play actor in plays and whatnot, so we chatted about that. But the dude, he just like he really prioritized connecting to whoever he's talking to. And that's something that people don't really do much anymore, you know? They're always
Yeah.
kind of on their phone or they're kind of on something else or they're a little bit there but they're a little bit not. And I think that Jason's, success is like a myriad of things, his talent and all kinds of things, but really like just being successful with
Yeah.
communicating
Yeah.
on the level that he communicates on,
Yeah.
which is to make sure that the people he talks to feel fucking respected and heard
Yeah.
and
And
seen.
love,
Like
bro.
people
Yeah.
just and love, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
He
I like,
definitely make you feel loved, bro.
dude. I
Definitely.
talked to this guy for like a few minutes at a random thing, and I
Felt like a
never
brother.
forgot him.
Felt like a
I,
brother.
I never did. And every time
Felt
he
like a
popped
brother.
up in the feed or whatever, I'm like, "Yo, Jason." Anyway, so that was cool to hear you shout him out.
Yeah. Nah, that's my
Because
bro, bro.
yeah,
I
nothing but
love him
respect
much.
for that guy.
You know. So 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 where are you at right now?
I'm in Key West right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have sort of a split residency between Key West and Atlanta, and I
Okay.
have to come down here to do some stuff, and then I come to Atlanta. I'm gonna be back in Atlanta for Takeover Tuesday, so next week I will be there
Okay,
in
say less.
person in the
I
flesh.
would like to link up with you, man. If you need any assistance on production or anything like that, please reach out. You feel me? Like I help you out with anything.
So yes, 100%, 100%. We Mixdeity has been in a very sort of an incubative chrysalis type state for like a good year and a half, and we're just about to bust out of that, and we're in the process right now of like linking into like our lieutenants and our teams and our like, all right, we're about to blow up. Who are we gonna blow up with? So this is
Right.
a great like I would listen to the show all night, like hitting the buttons in the background. And you know what? Well, I still got Kayla on here. What the f?
Yeah, I know, and we're trying to get to these performances too. Y'all having a good time.
You're trying to get to the performances. We're
That's cool. I appreciate y'all.
technically the show was over a half hour ago, but you know what? Screw it. Let's just do the performances anyway. Here we go. I'll just do
Yeah,
that.
everybody's gonna do one song.
That's
I'm
you know.
taking over
So
Takeover
so take
Tuesdays.
that's it's a takeover. That's the whole
It's a
point.
takeover. What
That's
am
the
I
whole
gonna
point.
do? What I
Yeah.
want.
I can't let you end this night without some performances. That's just how it is. The neighbors will just have to deal with it. Um, but hear
Somebody's
me
at the
on this.
door. Rock. I gotta go grab the door.
Okay, fair enough.
Somebody is banging. I think it's Liz Curry.
It might be Abdul. If it's Abdul, I told Abdul to keep an eye on things because I couldn't be around. I'm out of town. But anyway, I just want to say to everybody that I've been listening all night and I just love everything that everybody's been talking about. And I hope to see all of you next week. I'll be there next week and I would love to talk to every single one of you because I just loved everything that y'all brought to the show today. So this is a shout out to all y'all's. All right.
Thank you. So, Rock's on a run, and we're about to run into these performances, family. We're gonna give Skits Pits the floor. Yeah, it should say iPhone. No, you fine. Take your time. Skits Pits about to go. Yeah. You said you need everybody on stage? Cool. And can we take a picture before y'all go? You about to go? Especially with the panelists, yeah. Ooh, that's music. I'm so sorry. What you doing? All right. 5, 6, 6, man. She on point. Oh, you got it. Never mind. I'll take it. Me? Sorry, nah. I'll push to the side though. Y'all. Okay. Y'all ready? Come on, Kyle. Let's take a picture.
I was trying to find this.
Alright, look very happy.
Ain't nobody ever said that.
y'all again? Oh, you said you want everybody on the stage. Oh. So you don't want to? Are you introduced?
Nah. Yo, skits, piss, real rap. McQueen, you here to play?
Okay.
As I talk.
Yeah.
I've been watching. Oh, you was gonna say something cool?
I always say something. Have you not heard me all night?
You say something cool.
Okay.
I'm cracking up. Oh. Family, without further ado, we got the one, the only. Old to me, but new to you. No, actually new to me too. It's a blessing for us all to be here witnessing this. Skits, pits, make some noise.
Thank you so much. Thank y'all for being here.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? We've been asking a lot of questions tonight.
Yeah.
So I got a question of my own. Okay, there we go. This one right here is unreleased. It's called Detached. Oh, you can come up and pop with me. It's called Detached.
You good.
And this is my question, right? Look, yeah. Did you know the root cause of all suffering is attachment? Ooh. And most depression stems from inaction. Only time is now, you can't go back when you fuck up. If you do go back in your mind shit, man, at least learn some. Said you weren't gonna do that no more. And now you turn on yourself. Went against everyone who was for you, now it's nobody left. It's just me and the big man left to order my steps. Heart beating fast, had to learn to maintain my breath. Hard to let that boy cook when you can't pay the chef. Dance beating my own drum, had a staff and I'm the clef. Probably gon' fail if I do not stay prepped. And once I failed, I said every word, but I could not say help, cause I'm a man. So I gotta stand on my own, right? Plus everyone I know too busy fighting on their own fight. Early days turn to long nights, now look where we at. Far from where we come from, don't plan on going back. But it hurt to see so many of my peers who never grew, never learned to see the beauty, seeing God inside of you. Had hopes and dreams, but it all died inside of you. But be transformed by the renewing so your mind is still true. What's belief without practice? Don't be like the masses, cause they not afraid of crashing. Only living off reaction, but it be great. Man, you gotta initiate the change, cause I've seen so many people fall in love with that pain. Can you not see that it's a game? If you don't conquer your emotions, then emotions will just keep on pulling all the strings. Every mistake is not a stain. Please don't live this life in vain, cause we are gonna leave this world the same way that we came. Look, how can I explain to a person who don't understand it? Yeah. You can never see it from the surface in the sand where you standing. Ay, I need you to believe you can walk on water. I need you to believe you can walk on water. Fly. Ay, one time, fly.
Okay.
Ay, one, ay, fly.
Ay, one time.
Fly. Ay, be free and fly. Ay, be free and fly. Ay, take over your. Hey, okay. Look. I remember when you was young and you had all these things to do. In position and stick and move, and not stress ain't enough for you. Never see the proof. All the things I seen in you, like damn, this shit done changed you, fool. Like, don't you know what's God in you? Like, how you let this life right here go turn you to another? Look. To discover how you live your life, and you ain't never helped your brother, but my brother only called me when he need another dollar. I know how to. Everything that in order, cause you know the life you want, but you don't think you can afford it. Wonder if they realize that it's thinking that's the problem, and if God gave it to you, you the only one can solve it. Hey, how can I explain to a person who don't understand it? Yeah. You can never see it from the surface in the sand where you standing. One more time, I need you to believe you can walk on water. I need you to believe you can walk on water. Look, fly. Fly. Hey. Oh, fly. Hey. One time, hey, fly. Hey. Be free and fly. Hey. Fly. Hey. Fly, ayy, fly. Alright, bless you.
Yeah.
Ooh, child. Make some noise for Skits Pigs. I was all into the music. I forgot I had to come back and host. That was so good. Y'all are so powerful. What did he say earlier? The celebrities are the ones in the room. I feel like that every time I get to do this. I'm like, these are famous people. Y'all y'all's rich in talent. So I'm just blessed. Did you give me the track? Okay, you got it? Okay, boom, yes. So without further ado now, we're going to keep the show rolling. If y'all ready to keep the show rolling, say, K, keep it rolling in.
Keep it rolling in.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to make some noise for Cairo. 3 albums out.
Hey, 3 albums out. 3 albums out. Yeah. This song's going to be titled Overtime. This is actually from my 4th album in production right now called right there, the TV.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen. You can come sit down too. Okay.
This song is actually from an album. I'm working on my 4th album now.
Okay.
It's called. It's actually called. It's called Silver Electric. Okay. And that's the play off of my favorite singer, who actually, if it wasn't for her, I would not be a singer. Anybody ever heard of a singer named Diana Ross?
Come on, yeah.
Okay. For sure. So that's my favorite singer right there. Her album in 1982 was called Silk Electric. So Silk Electric, that's the song or the album. You know that song Muscles that Diana Ross, Michael Jackson wrote for. You know, and but
look, you talking about them songs, but we don't be knowing too.
Yeah, look, y'all know it because what was it? What was her name? She made that song I Want Diamonds. You remember Little Kim and Kelly Price made I Want Diamonds? Okay. Yeah, they sampled that. So yeah, I just went on and played off of it. Just so my second favorite color is silver. Just named it electric, so I'll be good. But this song is titled Overtime. It's gonna be from that album coming out next year. So it's my little EDM house dance vibe. Hope y'all vibe with it.
Yes, sir.
Got this bar in my hand. For sure.
Hey, okay. It's a bop for me.
Well, what you say? Well, are you ready for the night to be the day? And have temptation written all over your face? Well, don't you tell me that you only love the chase. Well, let's find a way. Meet me at the bar, girl, don't be late. 'Cause I can drink you up like some mommy money. Well, give it to me, baby, straight, no chase. Once we get this thing in motion, we won't have no time to talk. Moving in the dark, we ain't ever gonna stop, no. Oh, 'cause we don't need no reason. We just keep the feeling. Everybody sleeping, 'cause we go overtime. We're moving to the future. But let me see right through ya. I don't wanna lose ya. And we go overtime. Check it out, say drop me a line. 'Cause we can do this all the time. Hey, you and I. Well, let's go into overtime. I said drop me a line. 'Cause we can do this all the time. Hey, you and I. Well, let's go into. Well, are you someone? Someone who could share this point of view. Say you understand what lovers do. Say you do. Say you do. And baby, when we get this going, we won't ever wanna stop. And baby, when we kiss, it's gonna tear the roof off. Oh, and we don't need no reason. We just keep the feeling. And everybody's sleeping, 'cause we go overtime. We're moving to the future. Girl, let me see right through ya. I don't wanna lose ya, 'cause we go overtime. Check it out, say drop me a line. 'Cause we can do this all the time. You and I. Well, let's go into overtime. I said drop me a line. 'Cause we can do this all the time. Hey, well, you and I. Let's go into overtime and say overtime. Say overtime. Hey, and said overtime. Hey, and said overtime. Cause we don't need no reason. We just keep the feeling. Everybody sleeping. Cause we go overtime. We're moving to the future. You don't wanna lose ya. I don't wanna lose ya. Cause we go overtime. Hey. You got me working. Well, overtime. You got me working. Hey. Hey, I say overtime. You got me working overtime. You got me working overtime. You got me working overtime. Oh, you got me working. We're moving in the dark. We ain't ever gonna stop. No. Hey, well, let's go into overtime. Hey. We're moving in the dark. We ain't ever gonna stop. No. Oh, appreciate that, y'all. What's up? Appreciate it. Right.
Yes, make some noise for Cairo. Yes. I don't know if y'all realize, but Cairo just sang that for so long. Like, I really be having to pay stuff out. You singing up here. You mentioned Diana Ross before you started, so it's like you started big. No, for real. If y'all ready to keep this show going and you can hear my voice right now, let me hear you say, Kay, keep it going.
Hey, keep it going.
All right, we're going to keep it going then. Who up next? Okay, not Jay Skizzle.
I might have to air drop. My phone might die.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the next artist coming to the stage. Shout out to our live feed. Shout out to our live family watching from home. Shout out to our people still coming in tonight, baby. We love y'all for real, for real. It's giving energy and high vibrations. You feel it? I know that's right. You look like you feel it too. I like her. She's my favorite right now. So we're about to get into, you know him, I know him. Let's put our good hands together for Jay Skies.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Yo, shouts out to all the amazing artists, everybody that was on the panel, everybody that's here, took your time to be here. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it, man. With that name on the screen, Jay Skies. Don't forget that $sign either, man. You know what I'm saying? J.$$ KIES if you don't know me. I'm in Jasper, Florida, but I'm here to rock out with y'all, man. So if y'all ready, let me get some noise. If you ready, rock, let's get it. All right, y'all, hold on. Before I do the song, I need help from y'all because this mic not on. So, you know what I'm saying, go try to split it up. Gonna make this side the right side, gonna make this side the left side. I need y'all help. Now, for this song, all I need y'all to do is say, the left side, all I need y'all to say is, whoa, 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 whoa. And then for the right side, I need y'all to say, whoa, 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 whoa. Just like that. So left. Yeah, it's going to be different times. I'm going to be like, left side, and then y'all going to say, whoa, 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 whoa. You on the left. Yeah, you on the left. Definitely the left. And then the right side, Cairo and over. Y'all after then we'll be like right side, and y'all gonna be like whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Now, next time we do this, you guys can be whoa, whoa, whoas, and they can be the whoas. But for now, I need y'all with y'all best whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, let's get it. DJ Lightning McQueen, let's go. All this pain up in my mind. I shed blood, sweat, and tears. I can tell you ain't my kind. Realness in my DNA. Yes, it's tatted on my spine. Yeah. She go let me beat. Yeah. Then I'm off to the streets. Yeah, you know it. Hey, Concrete, tinted windows in my Jeep. Yeah, yeah. She gon' let me beep. All right, now it's y'all time. Let's side. Look, I'ma have her singing like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, y'all got it. Right side. Hey, I'ma have her singing like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all can't let them outshine y'all. Hey, I'ma have her singing like, whoa, whoa. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'ma have her singing like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, how you mad at me because your girl wanna hang? Niggas mad at me because I got good gang. God bless me with a smooth mouthpiece. While I was praying for it, you was playing in the streets. Phone always buzzing, going beep, beep, beep. Whoa, whoa. That's why I have a screaming like, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, God. I love you, God. Damn, girl, you got my head like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, and what we doing after this, y'all? Shit, me, I don't know, I don't know. Shouts out to Just Kato. Let's go. Hey, she gonna let me beep. Hey, then I gotta go. I'm in a street. Okay. With a bottle in my hand. Hey, concrete, tinted windows in my Jeep. Yeah. She gonna let me beep. Yeah, y'all know what's next, right? Left, I'ma have her singing like. Y'all sound so beautiful. Ooh, not right. I'ma have her singing like. Whoa. Okay, these are melodics. These the rock stars. Melodics. I'ma have her singing like. Ooh, woo. Not right. I'ma have her singing like. Yeah. Now let's vibe out, y'all. Everybody dance. Hey, dance. Energy. Let's go. This is what it feels like when you're having a great day, y'all. Great energy around some beautiful people. Hey. Shout out to Bobby V. Shout out to everybody here. Make sure y'all get home safe. I love y'all, man. Thank you for watching.
Make some noise for Jay Skies. I know y'all did it already, but let's do it again. Y'all be beating me. Yes. We have any more performance tonight? No, not me. I'm not performing.
Right. You ready?
I would have. No, thank you. Huh?
You make music or you do poetry?
I do it all.
What you say when people ask you, do you make music?
What I say?
I forgot.
I will bang on the table. Don't get me lying. Yeah, I feel like it's like everybody tired of me right now. Yes, I'm gonna close us out. So, family, once again, I do want to say thank you for coming out. We do this every third Tuesday, okay? So this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning on a rainy day now. And the energy was high. The vibrations were raised. The connection was divine. Am I right? Amen. Let the church say amen then. So without further ado, I'm going to let y'all go home. But I want to encourage y'all, come back out next month. And tell your friends and your family, even if they all the way in Willacoochee, Georgia, that they need to be watching us from here and sending their questions in on the screen so we can talk to them too. And tapping in with us so that we can continue to grow this into what we know that it's meant to be, the divine reason why we are here. So cool. I love y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. Yes. Make some noise for yourself. Thank you, Rock. I'm going to call you. Yes, we can put everything back. I'm closing out. I love y'all. And watch panel. Shout out to Jay Skies for being a part of what made this come to fruition. There, we gotta get our little
there. Yo, hey, what's up? How's it going? Hold on, let me turn up the volume. I've been slightly distracted by some people watchers.
We can't hear you. We make it to
Wait, what now?
What up, Rob?
We close
Yo!
it out.
What's happening? These.
We're closing
Okay, so this
out.
one.
Look,
This,
it's like, what's happening? Hey, y'all.
this one, she's the pervert of the group. This one, she's a rock star.
Yes.
And this one is, you're going to have to claim something. Chicago. She's the cool one from Chicago. And then over here we have, what do we have? Bougie. Bougie? She's going with bougie. She's going with bougie.
Yeah, we love it.
I was just walking down.
We're closing out here at the Mixdeity Media Cafe.
Okay.
Are you in Florida right now?
I'm in Key West, literally 100 miles south of the tip of Florida, like in the middle of the freaking ocean. It's crazy. Look it up on the map.
We wish we were with you.
Well, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing where we bring some Atlanta people to Key West because I have connections here and the whole history and everything. So I haven't figured it out, but it's gonna be a thing. But I'm gonna be back in Atlanta next week. So I hope to see. I just want to invite formally everyone that came tonight to please come back next week again for the next Takeover Tuesday because I just loved everything all y'all were talking about, and I just want to actually talk to all of y'all. So please come back next week because there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Tuesday we take
Yeah, every Tuesday, but definitely next week because we got Mixdeity's been like in a chrysalis kind of hibernation mode for a while. We're about to blow up. I mean, we're about to launch the platform. All this, we have a bunch of plans for January, February, and we're at the space where it's like, okay, like it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. I just come back next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll come back next Tuesday indeed.
Yes, hallelujah, and thank you, Just K, for you just brought beauty tonight, just pure beauty. I was here the whole night just watching and being diligent, and I'm like, she's got this. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. She's fine. She's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, thank all of you. And everybody have a good night. Good night, Rock. We're signing out from the Mixdeity Media Cafe in Atlanta. All right?
Bless. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night.